Dude, tres y tres. It's actually 30, 30, 30 tres?
What?
Trace, trace. Episode trace, trace.
Oh, now I understand.
33. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's trying to trace.
You get a
But, you know.
new chair, and then you start speaking a new language.
Oh, it's not new. No, this is the chair I always sit in.
No,
It's just,
looks new.
no, it's just,
Brand
I
new.
moved. Yeah, it looks brand spanking new. Sure. Um, no, it's just stupid.
Oh, our names are in the wrong place. We switched places. We'll get this. How long before we're gonna get it right?
We are gonna be chugging a beer on live television, dude.
We starting it off like that?
Well, I wanted to wait until we were on the pod to say this. I've got 3 beers in front of me, and they're all gonna be gone on this
That's
pod.
it.
So
I got four because I knew we were chugging one, and I wanted to make sure that. Oh, and got that. I got bourbon.
Up Creek. Ooh.
And you freeze it, and then you try to open it with this stupid plastic thing on top. And once it's frozen, the plastic thing just shatters and sticks to it, and it's. I think it's like.
Oh.
It's honestly, I think it's like molded on there like wax, and so then it's like it was impossible to chip away at this wax to open it. You had to open it first and then freeze it.
Does it bug you if I look over here?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think it fucking matters.
It's bigger, so
Yeah,
um but
that's funny.
so what did you not work today?
No, that's why we're chugging beers, dude.
You did or didn't?
No, I didn't. I got really drunk yesterday. Remember, I didn't work yesterday either.
No, I knew know if you worked today, you know? I have gotten drunk on days that I had to work, you know, or like days before, whatever. So I didn't know if that was a thing, you know, an issue for.
No, well, no, it was weird. They put me on a siding job for like Monday through Wednesday, and then they didn't have like enough materials. It was supposed to be my manager's job, and he just threw me on it, and it was just a pain in the ass. So then,
It's like
yeah, Tuesday night I went and helped my brother do something, and or Monday night, and I was really tired, so I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm not gonna go in Tuesday, and that's because I talked to the customer. He's like, yeah, well, we don't have the materials. Like I'm down to reschedule. I was like, yeah, I might be here tomorrow, I might not. I'm gonna see what we have at the shop. Basically, I just didn't go in. And then was it today's Thursday? So yesterday, I went in to go just see what we had because I already talked to the customer. Whatever. I got fired.
like actually
Like
fired?
actually fired.
What?
Yeah, dude. That's what we're chugging a beer. That's what I'm chugging for.
Why? Okay. Well,
So
are you upset in the
no,
slightest
it
about
was
it?
it was a surprise. Like it was shocking. Never been fired before. But
Yeah.
I've been
I'm,
I've
I'm
been wanting out, so it was just like, well, this sucks. They also haven't been scheduling me. I told them, I've been taking a lighter load, and they said that was okay.
yeah.
And then that
Yeah.
was one of the reasons why they're firing me too. They're like, well, you're not working enough, and like there's been some issues, and it's like then I didn't show up the one day at work, even though I do that all the time. It's just like they didn't schedule me for shit. Like I talked to the customer. I basically work as a subcontractor, kind of do my own thing, and they were just like, no, you're fired now. And I'm like, oh, okay.
You showed up to the job site and they fired you, or what?
No, I just went into the shop. He's like, hey, can you come in
Oh, the
today? And
shop.
I walked in, and I think, honestly, this new manager, I think he just wanted me out of there. Even though he's a good
Okay,
guy.
so now I gotta ask: do they have the people to replace you then, or
No, but you know how they send me to Rapid City and like they send people around? Like they had a guy from Rapid City up here for like the last week or two. I think he's heading back home, but that's what they'll do. They'll just, send somebody up here or hire subcontractors. And then
Yeah.
halfway through this meeting, the manager, also the bigger manager that's kind of newer, um, he was he's always been a real nice guy, real good guy, but then he's just like, yeah, we're basically fired, and I was like, okay, and then said something like, well, something about subcontracting. I was like, yeah, that would be great. I could just subcontract for you guys, and then I would be my own boss, and I could just accept the jobs I want to do. And he's like, yeah, that'd be great if you want to just like keep working for us as a subcontractor. So that kind of smoothed things over. I was like, okay, if I really wanted to, there's an option. I can just start a business real quick, get insurance, and
But
then work
do
for
you
these
want to?
guys. No, but it's a good. I wanted to work for him for another couple months because I don't have the savings that I need, but they also owe me like a couple $1,000 just because of the way that I get paid. So it's like or maybe it's only 1,000, 1,500 they probably owe me, but it's like it's a good. I wanted a couple more months, but it's like, yeah, it's a good opportunity to either just start doing bathrooms on my own in North Dakota, do construction in Nebraska, or go
I think I remember a
drive
conversation we
around.
had.
Well, I got this other option is I can go kayak and do my kayaking trip. I can go drive around in my van for a little bit, do some scavenger work, just work where I can. Or I could just, Rotherham construction in Nebraska. But yeah, dude, yesterday was a weird day. I went to the bar. Um, well, I got all this copper. I have a lot of copper saved up at the shop. And they're being cool about it. They're letting me keep my shit at the shop and all this stuff. Like my van, I have that parked at the shop. But yeah, then yesterday I like cleaned out my van, or maybe it was Wednesday, whatever day it was. Tuesday? No, it would have been yesterday. I cleaned out my van, I took all my tools, separated their tools and my tools, and gave them the keys to the van. Like, fucking, it's, and the salesman that's been working with me forever, he's just like, I don't understand this at all. You've done great stuff for 3 years, and then it's just whatever. It's like, I was actually like not
New,
upset about it.
new management, but um, if I'll never forgive you. I want you to know this. If you don't come to Nebraska now,
No,
you
I
literally have
will.
zero excuses at this point.
Yep, I will. I'm gonna do it. It's more of like, I still haven't
You might
told.
as well come August 18th now too.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I was like, well, if I'm gonna go on my trip or go kayaking in Omaha, I'm starting in Omaha. It's like I could just start that weekend, go golfing with you, and
But you still haven't told your dad, I'm
my friend that
thinking.
lives up here is like the
Oh,
only reason. Well, nobody actually knows. My brother doesn't know, but that's totally fine. Like nobody cares. More of just like now I can do other things. I can go help my brother build his little patio if I want, or I can help my parents build their garage if they still want to do that.
fuck, but you still have your lease, don't you? That's something you have to think about.
But it's probably only 2 more months. I think that might come up in like September. So it's really not bad. The thing is, I have all the shit in my apartment. Like, I gotta just get a storage unit and either store like all my shit, depending on what I do. Like, get a storage unit in Grand Island or in Bismarck, and just get all my shit in a storage unit.
I think my fucking neighbors are moving out. They've been. I'm just saying that right now.
What do they have?
I,
Are they
and
renting or
and
selling?
my landlord was looking. My landlord was looking for somebody to come work for him.
Oh, fuck.
It's
That's a good job.
construction.
Yeah, just like maintenance. Fuck yeah, that'd be a good job.
No, no, like construction.
Oh, building like duplexes and stuff?
I don't know what all they do, but he said, yeah, he was giving me. He wanted me to come work for him, and if I didn't work where I work now, I would. Like
Dude,
he was gonna make it a pretty sweet deal. He really was. But
god
and
damn.
the amount of stuff he was saying that you do is like literally like remodels and stuff. And Jordan, they're my neighbors. I don't know if they're moving out for sure, but they had a trailer full of stuff like leaving their house yesterday. So you could just eat eat your last couple months rent there and move down here and apply at my landlord's work and do that. Your life is
Well,
set.
and the cool thing is if I didn't fuck up my apartment, like the last month's rent kind of is free. If you say your deposit goes to my last month's rent, I get that
Yeah.
money back. And it's also nice to, like, if I had this all planned out and I was gonna move and you want to not waste rent money, like I have 2 months to move all my shit, so it's like I can really take my time, kind of, or at least 1 month. I
Bro,
like get moved out in this one
yeah,
month, then I have the next month to just close the lease.
essentially. Um, I'm just saying, stars align.
You proud of me?
There's, dude, dude, I honestly like this should tell you the kind of friend I am. I'm fucking stoked that you got fired.
I am too.
Like
It's so weird.
because I didn't work for your job, but I fucking hated the company that you worked.
And when they
I
were
did.
talking, they
Like
were
I
like, well, I they also said, like, you've just sometimes you just take off for 3 weeks at a time, and we just can't have that. The company's changing, and I was like, hold on, I don't want to fight here, but I asked for 2 years in a row. I asked you, as like the other guy that likes me. I'm like, I'm gonna take off for 3 weeks. Are you gonna hire? Do I still have a job when I come back? And he's like, yeah, sure, as long as you come back. And then I did it the second year. I asked him, same thing, yeah, sure. And then this year I was gonna do it again, maybe go kayaking for 3 weeks. And like they were like, you can't be doing that anymore. And I was like, actually, I can. Like, I asked the manager, he said yes, and I was gonna ask again this year. So, like, it's all. But no, they were like, the company's changing. I was like, yeah, the company is changing. I've told you. It was cool that I already told him I wanted out. I was like, I want to transition out of here. Wanted it
yeah.
to be a little smoother
Yeah,
than
that
this,
helped.
but
Yeah, but fuck them.
it was actually
Dude, fuck 'em.
fuck them exactly. But it's super nice and less stressful that they were like, yeah, you can just pay like $80 and be a licensed contractor in North Dakota, and then you can just keep working for us. I get paid even more actually. It's like,
Yeah, because
I,
you're your own company, but
but I don't get the benefits, so I would get probably less overall. But
dude,
I'm fucking
will you let
stoked.
me know about if you're interested at all in looking into what I just said? Because if you
Your
are,
contractor, I
I'll
am. But
call I'll call my landlord and say like, hey, I got a buddy. I'll tell him the situation and say, nothing's set in stone about, he has options right now, but I'll ask him like if he were to maybe consider coming down here and working for you, because you have a construction management degree, right? Is
not
that what?
management, but it's like construction technology, like basically just a
Okay.
construction degree. But yeah, it's a degree.
So I could tell him, okay, he has a construction technology degree. He's gonna be looking for a place to live. Would that be something you'd be interested, like that
the
you need the spot filled and it's and
It's
a
one of those things that
employer?
sucks because it's perfect, and I need to just go where the money is and what makes sense. But they're gonna want someone hired, within the next month. I would have to hustle and get
More
down
than
there.
more than likely, like you'd have to. I mean, you could tell them the situation, like, hey, I have 2 months left on my lease, but if you, I can't say this for sure. Obviously, I've never. It's not like I've ever fucking talked to the guy about this specific scenario, but I feel like he'd probably work with you if you told him that you were like for sure going to come work for him and you for sure wanted to rent that place. Then
Yeah, but
I bet he'd work.
I think you're right, but it's like ideally in my stupid ideal brain, I'm like, oh, give me like a month and a half to 2 months, and yeah, for sure I'll work for you. But
Damn, yeah,
if
I don't know
a
about
lot of
that.
people aren't gonna want to wait 2 months for me to go kayaking, so then I can work.
Want to be like, dude, you're being stupid. Think about it. Like this is the opportunity. But for some reason, your shit just like always fucking works out. So I know that like if you turn this down and just coast for 2 months, 2 months you're gonna get like this
And
awesome
a different
opportunity, and it's
job.
just gonna like
It's not that it's like anyone's construction. I can work at any construction place. They're always going to be hiring. But
yeah,
if not, then it's a jump starter for me to actually get my own jobs and go out on my own and be a subcontractor for your landlord. Instead of working for him, I could just subcontract for him. Like there's always something.
definitely has nothing to do with me living in Grand Island for sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Beans tipped to the scale.
Oh yeah, Beans is in Grand Island. I forget.
Got to get him on the pod. It would have been a good night too, but I thought about it 2 minutes before we went live. He's got
Well,
he's gonna have some ideas.
think about my situation. Just think about it, right? Because if it's something you consider, closer to everybody. You're the end, like, you're closer to everybody,
No,
right?
it's
Except maybe your parents
you're right. Yeah, I
and
would
brother.
have to hate myself. My parents are gonna be wanting me to move to Scottsbluff. I've already told them I'm thinking Central Nebraska. It would also save me money. Like if I was living in Lincoln, I would probably spend a lot more money. I think there's more opportunities for me in Central Nebraska because of my friend Grant who's on the pod. Like he can really help me get my own jobs. If there's I don't know, border states, I'm probably not gonna do that. I probably should just stick with construction, but
It's
border
there though, like, we're gonna be potentially hiring more people down the road,
and
so
it's also a big test if I'm gonna be a Tyler and or how long it takes me to just start working at a gas station. Because I always said, I'll just start working at a gas station. But um, yeah, I don't know. Border states would be not like a warehouse forklift dude. Border states would
but
be pretty cool.
but, damn it. You have
Dude,
the
I've been
chance to live in
drinking
the
this beer. I was gonna chug it. Now it's
duplex.
already like, and this was the one
Yeah.
I was
You
warming
have
up. Now they're gonna be cold.
you have the chance to live in potentially in the same duplex as me.
Oh, you
The
mean your
fact that
neighbor? I thought you meant like it was a house
yeah,
over. Oh my god.
no, it's the duplex
You better
because my
be a decent
landlord owns
neighbor.
it,
Yelling at your
and
wife at like 3 in the morning.
yeah, no shit. Yeah, yeah, it's that. But um, dude, then we'll literally have like linked backyards. Think about
Oh
this.
my
When
god.
we throw Husker parties, like we'll have I'm just volunteering your place. We'll have more places for people to sleep and hang out.
I'll pull my
Like,
van in the back alley and we can tailgate.
damn it, dude. I don't
Tailgating at a
understand
Husker
why.
game. Shit is just God is
Think about
good.
this.
I got fired and I'm like, God is good.
Even if you only stayed for like the 1 year lease, you were like, man, I don't know, I want to go out on my own, but I'll just fucking go see what's going on for a year. That's all a lease is.
Dude,
And just come live next to me for a year.
you're
That's
you're right. You should hate me if I don't.
I don't I kind of will. Like you won't have any I mean, granted everybody has their own fucking wants, whatever you want to do, but you have this could be like a great fucking year. Granted I have 2 kids, so I couldn't like hang out all the time, but like
We
a
could have
Friday night when we play Xbox, we'll be like, "Hey Scott, I'm gonna go outside. You want to go outside and chug a beer? Yeah, let's go out and chug a beer real quick."
the
We'll
podcast
fucking
will be a little easier.
and the podcast would be. We could do a same location podcast sometime. We'll be
We could
in.
just convert
God
one of my
damn it!
rooms into a studio or whatever.
Yeah, God damn it, Scott! Like this is.
We, we could have action. Oh my god, yeah, dude. Let's chug a beer. I don't know what else to say.
Okay. All right, let's chug a beer. Here's to
I'm
getting
glad yours
fired.
is excited. Well, you have these opportunities I didn't know about. I was just gonna move to Grand Island and have a shitty apartment or something, but
Well, overall, I'm just happy. Like, I'm glad you got fired because even when you weren't complaining about your company and just talking about them in general, I fucking hated your company, dude. I just
yeah,
don't like that company. But
I complained
but
about
like
them too. I think that's why they wanted me out of here.
thinking about the stars aligning and what has the chance, like the option is there potentially to happen. Like, god
And I
damn it.
wasn't even being that much of a fuck. Like, yeah, I should have been working on this guy's siding, and I really didn't want to, but I was tired that day, so I just didn't. I mean, that was a shitty move. I'm like not a good employee in that sense, but like they didn't even. I don't know. That was like one day.
But what's funny is that like you were going through the motto of like human beings aren't just on this planet to fucking work and not do things they want to do. And like you can tell once a new like corporation took over, they were like, "No, you're gonna fucking slave away for us. It's gonna
Yeah,
be what it is."
we're gonna do
And you're like,
quantity
"Well, I
over
don't
quality.
have to." I love that. Well, that was your words when they're like, "Well, you can't just take off for 3 weeks in a row at a time," and you're like, "Well, I can."
I was like,
I
I
fucking love.
have for the last 2 years. It's like never been a problem. Um, yeah, good company.
Jin Jin. Ugh, cold.
I've never chugged a beer this good in my life. I almost did it in one chug. And mine's cold too. Oh, you beat me. Well, I mean, mine's done. We tied.
God, remember the days of shotgunning? I can't even fucking fathom that right now.
Well, it seems easier than chugging. It's just got to be in the right mood. Because if you get a
It
big enough
doesn't.
hole,
It's
it
not
seems
easy.
like a lot
You
easier than
can't see it,
chugging.
but my eagle, my freedom funnel.
Yeah.
Uh, when I do that, it like fills up my stomach too fast, and then it hurts. It doesn't like hurt like I need to throw up. It doesn't hurt like I'm gonna upchuck or anything like that. It's just like a pain in my stomach.
Yeah, if that wasn't
It's
cold, that wasn't bad at all. Like it's my eyes are watering because it's cold, but like my stomach doesn't, yeah, doesn't hurt or anything.
damn, dude. I just like want to call my landlord right now. Hey,
The problem is my stupid. I'm like, well, I have to move all my shit, so that's like a few weeks. I'm gonna need like a month regardless. But so it's like, why not just go kayaking for 3 weeks also and call it good? And then I can
this
sell one of my kayaks, and then I won't have to bring it.
no, no. You keep two
I
kayaks so
can't.
we can go out.
I don't know how I'm gonna kayak to Nashville, and it would just be a lot easier if I could just leave it in Nashville and sell it and fly back. Because I don't know how I'm gonna get back with a kayak.
Well, you move your stuff to Grand Island first, and then go to Omaha and kayak.
Yeah, but then my
And but
kayak is in Nashville. Like I'm not gonna have a vehicle, and I don't want to drive. I'd rather just fly back. All my shit might be in Bismarck.
damn it,
It might be smart to fly back to. Here's the thing: I bring my car to Omaha, and then I fly back to Bismarck, and I can get my van. It might work out, but I'm gonna need
I
to
really
get.
don't care.
I'm gonna.
But I think you should have two. That way, I can just adopt one as my own.
Well, having
But
two is nice. I like
I've
having two.
already in my head accepted and fully convinced myself that you're living next. That's I've already done it. Yep, and we've been
I
talked about it for 10 minutes, and it's happening. Like
I
that's
think it is
to me,
happening.
it's
Regard.
happening.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's happening to me, but it's maybe not. I'm gonna try to make it happen. Being your neighbor and working for your landlord, that's like maybe. I mean, regardless whoever I work for, being your neighbor is like a maybe, hopefully, but for sure moving to Grand Island or the surrounding area.
I bet you don't. I'm just gonna say that now.
You're
I
just as
bet you
bad
don't.
as Bob. You're just not as skillful
What do you mean?
as
No,
at manipulating
I
me. You're just like, I bet you
I
won't.
don't need. I'm not trying to manipulate you. That's the thing. I'm not trying to just get you to come here for my benefit, which is what Bob does. I'm trying to get you to come here for a mutual benefit. As a friend who, like, we hang out twice a year, maybe, and we have the opportunity to live next to each other. And maybe, I mean, I haven't asked if they're moving out for sure, but all signs point to that. And I don't care
Oh,
if you
fingers
work my
crossed.
landlord or not. I just know he was looking for help. And but live next to me for a year,
Well,
and everything that we do now, we could as like on whatever we do together now, not just in person, but whatever we can still do. Except sometimes we'll have the opportunity to do it in person. Like that is, and then you'll see Mitch more, you'll see Bob more, you'll see Tyler more. Like,
Linus.
but and we could do the whole like friendsgiving would be easier because you'll be here
Yeah. Yeah,
and
hosting and
we'll be yeah, everybody could like then we wouldn't have to host. So if the girls got all fussy, we could bring them home.
your
You have
mother-in-law
everybody at
suite.
your
I'll live in your
yeah,
mother-in-law suite.
yeah,
Um,
that's what it is. Yeah.
we're starting our compound on a street in Grand Island.
It's an experiment. We're just like testing the waters of what a compound could be like.
I'll just rent out the place and live in my van in the backyard. No, I would just, it would be cool to have like a little greenhouse, fuck around.
My landlord's cool. Like he
What do
doesn't
you
want me completely remodeling the place, but he's like when I asked him, I was like, hey, which this is pretty simple, I guess, but I was like, do you care if we put holes in the walls? We got quite a bit of stuff we want to hang up. He's like, no, just go for it.
what about a garden? Have you
All right.
asked him about that? Because it seems that's easy enough.
I haven't asked him about that. That would be curious. So I doubt they listen to this podcast, but with the way my neighbor's yard looks right now, A garden would be a blessing. Their yard looks hellacious,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
know for a fact they've never picked up any dog poop in their life.
Oh, what?
So not only is there dog crap everywhere, that like over a year's worth of dog crap back there. There is all like they need to mow. Their weeds are like
Oh, damn.
this tall. So like
Yeah, your
a
landlord would be
garden
all
would be a
over.
welcome sight.
I was thinking we could do like a joint garden somehow, where it's like, or I mean, we don't need to do that. You could leave yours for your kids, and I could just have a big garden.
Well, no, I don't care about that. It would just be hard because we have a fence separating.
Well, but so you have two gardens on the each side of the fence, and then you just have like a sprinkler that sprinkles both sides.
Yeah. Well, and I actually do have a decent spot for a garden, but it's not close to the fence. It's on the other side. But it's just like dirt. There's no grass or anything over there. It's just dirt. So it would be
We
like a
gotta
good
talk brass tacks though. Like I'm sure you got like a 2 to 3 bedroom house. It's got to be over $1,000
bedroom.
rent.
1,000 even is what I pay.
Ooh, fuck. Well, you have a garage or anything? No.
No, that's the issue. No garage, but you do have a basement.
True. I don't have that much stuff. It's just like the kayak and crap. But I have that little trailer. Is there a place to park a little trailer? Is there a back alley?
Um, no, but so the way I think it would have to be is you would do because your trailer's not that big.
No, it's tiny as
So
fuck.
you would have they have a tiny little metal shed, but it's like really small, like push mower fits in it type small. So then I imagine you'd back your trailer up to that, and then you would park your car in the driveway and your van on the street. And we always park a car in our driveway and a car in our street.
Well, and my thing is your landlord owns land. So he might have like a spot where I can just rent a spot and park my van and trailer, you
Oh,
know?
he does own storage units.
And I need a storage
So,
unit for sure.
bro, hold my landlord.
Yeah, you might need to. Because it's like
Dude,
I got real drunk yesterday. I was like trying to figure out how to be a contractor and it's like, well, why am I gonna do this in North Dakota when I could just do it in Nebraska? Like fuck this company. If I ever want to, I can work out of Omaha for them. Like and be a
that's the thing. Like, you don't owe that company anything. I know it's like a safety net. Like, you'll have work through them. But all I'm saying, like,
I
there's so much that potential.
dude, it's fucking perfect.
And what with my landlord,
If only I wouldn't have bought that parachute for 4 grand, then it would be perfect.
yeah, that's the
That
fucking
would be the
issue.
safety
That's
net
the
I
one.
need right now. But oh well, it's
So
a
far, you're like batting just under 500.
I'm
You
doing
know,
great.
the parachute's the only.
I applied to a couple places. There's like a truss manufacturing company in Mandan that in Bismarck basically. There's like a small company that they just build trusses and I was like, yeah, I can do that for a month. Like or there's a UPS
Dude,
like shoveling boxes in trucks for
oh, a
UPS. It's like
part-timer, yeah.
just do
But
something
dude,
like
they just
that.
went on strike, so were they gonna fucking start at like $20 an hour?
UPS went on strike.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. They were going to, but they settled. The whole reason they were going on strike is because they thought the part-timers needed more money. So I think they settled on $20 an hour starting,
Dude, it
or
seems
21.
well that doesn't surprise me in North Dakota. Like there's decent I
It's
mean
everywhere.
it's a
No, I
lot
mean,
of
it's everywhere.
you see on these like websites there's a lot of 17 to $20 an hour, $22 an hour starting. It's crazy.
That's because nobody wants to live there.
Yeah, it's
But
yeah, I'm
okay,
just chilling. We're good.
I'm not gonna do it, but you let me know if you want me to give my landlord your number. I
I
will. But like, no, don't tell me you want it until you want it,
yeah,
because I'm gonna
no, for
call
sure,
him.
but it'll be like a couple days. Like I do want it, but give me a couple days. Like
The only thing, okay,
wait till
but
Monday.
the only thing, my other people haven't even moved out, and I don't even know. Again, I don't even know 1,000,000,000% sure that they are moving out.
Dude,
But
it's good.
I just don't want them to fill in the
Yeah.
spot before, you know. Like,
Yeah.
the sooner, even if you say, like, not right, like, you not tomorrow, just showing interest if it opens up, and, like, if they're like, "Oh, yeah, no, they're gonna be moving out in a week," be like, "Hey, you know
Yeah, you get that
you
cleaned
know"
up. I'll be there in a month, and then it's like I'm already paying for one apartment. Might as well pay for two, and then I can just move all my shit into that house instead of getting a storage unit.
Well, and I'm sure, like, he has storage units, so I'm sure he has, like, a spot that you could park your trailer with
Yeah.
the storage unit, so like a boat or RV
And just
parking or
add it
something
on to
at the
my
boat.
bill for my rent. It's like I pay this guy the same like check for my storage unit and
He
for my
dude, he's
house.
a good guy. I have no complaints about this guy at all. Like,
It
none,
sounds like he could
0.
hire me as a subcontractor too. Like I would just get jobs from him. I wouldn't even have
He
to
would hire
work
as
for him.
I don't think he'd hire as a sub because they do the remodel so themselves.
Yeah.
So, like, the only subs I think that would be, like, hired out are, like, electricians and plumbers, you know? But,
You'd
like,
be a
they
good
do.
mentor.
He does flooring, he does, like, framing, all that. He gave me a list of stuff when he was asking me if I wanted a job for him. And I'm not gonna lie, he was like I said, dude, if I didn't work where I work now, I was gonna go work for him. I mean, it was gonna be cool. I don't know that they offer that to everybody, but,
Yeah.
like, it was
But
just
that's well,
but
I'm thinking if
but anyway,
yeah,
he was
yeah.
giving me a list of the stuff that they, do, and he's like, "You'd learn how to manage property," because he was telling me about, like, the rentals and the storage units they own. Manage property, remodels. You would learn, like, tenant, landlord exchange. I don't know what that's called, whatever. Um, like, flooring, just every he was going down the list of stuff that you would learn working for him, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" I told him this. I was like, "Dude, that's all stuff I really would like to know how to do and be proficient at, but I just can't walk away from what I have now. I can't do it." Which sucks. It doesn't suck that I can't walk away because I like my job, but fuck, man,
It's
like, I knowing how to do all that stuff would be so awesome.
yeah.
But
Well, it's
he,
yeah.
I
It's not what you know, it's who you know. God dang. You got a dress on. It's celebratory
uh,
time.
okay. Oh, say hi, Scott. Here? Yeah, is he here?
No.
Is he here? She's okay. All right. One more time. Say hi, Scott. Okay. Come here. Ugh. All right. Say hi, Scott. Say hi,
Oh.
Scott. Okay. One more time. Say hi, Scott. God, she won't say it loud enough. All right. Be gone. Okay, go find mom.
Be gone. Today's a good day.
Dude, that's I'm happy for you.
Wait, we got to talk about something else for at least a second cuz I'm over the moon right now. Like
Uh,
I
okay.
I have
Hold
all
on.
this
One
copper in a
second.
box. I'm going to cut up and sell a bunch of copper tomorrow. Uh I was going to say, are you going to watch the UFC fights this weekend?
Oh, this weekend.
I just noticed on Saturday there
Honestly,
was some fights.
I don't know who fights this weekend.
Oh,
The
yeah.
fights I'm watching next weekend. All right, I'm watching the fights next weekend on my birthday because Sugar Sean's fighting for the title,
Fuck,
baby. And I bought some.
it is August already. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the October 19th golf thing.
I mean, meant August, but yeah,
Or yeah, August.
yeah, that's literally next week. So,
I know.
but
September is a
anyway,
good time to go kayaking through St. Louis.
want to know why you keep bringing up this copper. Are you tweaking? Are you going to buy meth?
No, it's just my only source of income right now.
Uh,
Oh, no, it's not. This is a perfect time I started donating
oh,
plasma
we already
and
we already heard that. Yeah,
the donating plasma part.
yeah, you brought it up on the.
But regardless, I get $90 each time I go in because I'm like a new customer, and I've made like over $200 in like a week and a half. It's crazy.
Damn. Yeah, that would be fucking
$90. I've
nuts.
gone in 3 times, so like if I go in Saturday,
The
it'll be 90 times 4.
the closest place to donate plasma to me is like an hour. I could donate blood here
Yeah,
and
but you
all
don't get
that, but I
paid
can't.
for
I
it.
think
BioLife, and I think it's normally like $40. You get a 40 to $50. I think you get $40 and then you get $90 if you do it in the same week. So it's really, I mean, I'm basically making the same.
can
Getting an
you
extra
donate
50.
few times a week.
Yeah, it's something like you gotta wait a day in between, and you might only be able to go like 2 times in a week. I'm not sure. I think that's how it works. So because I did it Thursday, Saturday, like I have to wait until next Thursday to do it. But you can do it twice a week and make $180 right now. So who needs to
Um,
work?
but I am gonna donate blood though. I don't know what my blood type is. So
You don't know? I'm surprised you don't know. You didn't go to that work, what do they call that? Like work thing at in high school. We went to the hospital.
oh, and I never did that. And because I thought that was for people who were like interested in going to the
Probably was. I don't know why the fuck I went there. Like work, or I forget what they call it, but they tested our blood and a
job.
negative. My dad's a negative too. So, dude, Ancestry is not worth it. Or not Ancestry, 23andMe. I want to say it's not worth it. If you have any idea where you came from at all, it's like I did it mostly for the health screening. They screen your genetics for like, oh, you're gonna get melanoma or whatever. And everything was like, you're typical, you're typical, you're typical. It was like if there was an anomaly, it would have been worth it. But it was all like, you're from Germany and Britain, you're from Germany and England, and you have, you're typical and everything. It's like, oh, wow, this is fucking dumb.
Less English than I thought you would be.
Yeah, hella German, I guess. Or is
It's
like
like
German.
17%.
Yeah, that does make sense. They named a country, they named a city after me.
Like,
Well,
have you ever like thought about going to that city? Is it still there?
for sure. Dude, there's a story, my grandma tells it, which is weird because my grandma's hella German. But okay, so I think it might be my grandma was the German and my grandpa was the Brit. And my grandpa that has the name. Apparently we were like English royalty at one point. And then
Or
the dude married a barmaid that was fucking German or something. Like not supposed to do that and we got kicked out. So that's that's my legacy is we got kicked out and then got hella German, I guess.
you ended up in Nebraska because of it.
Probably with all the Germans that moved over here. Because I think one of my grandmas was like, she didn't even speak English. She was like, not my grandma, but like my dad's grandma was like, didn't even speak
Yeah, it
English, German.
would have been like early 1900s, right?
It's crazy to think, like, yeah, like you talk about your, my dad's grandma, who he has memories of, is like from the 1800s or 1900s, I guess.
I mean, probably late 1800s, yeah. Because
Yeah, it's crazy to think that it's like that
your
wasn't that
dad's
long
what,
ago.
60 something?
Before both world wars, it's like this grandma knew some shit. Or she didn't know shit. She didn't know anything, but she was alive for a while.
She didn't know anything.
Didn't even know
Uh,
English. Dumb bitch.
yeah,
Sorry.
so I would like to know like the ancestry or the 23andMe, whatever.
Well,
But
it's $100 for just the if you only care about your ancestry. I go 23andMe because they're not a cult.
I think it's all a cult. I think it's a cult no
Well,
matter what order.
Ancestry's run by Mormons, and they have way more information on the ancestry stuff. But they've been collecting it for years and years. But
I just don't I don't know half of my story. I don't know anything on my dad's side at all. Well, I shouldn't say dad because I fucking don't know the guy, but I I don't know anything. Zero, zilch. So I don't know that like I don't know if they can match my I think the only way they can really do that is like if my DNA, half my DNA, whatever, matches with somebody else who's done that and has the same lineage and the DNA is close, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But from the sound of it, that guy probably didn't have too much going for him. So I don't think he's doing 23andMe or Ancestry.
there was a cool part. There was like the maternal haplogroup, is what they called it, something like that, and it was like basically your mom's DNA. You know, dude, this is the most mind blowing fact ever. It's like if you go through your mom's DNA, it's like that goes back to the very first cell that ever lived. Like, because it's like that divided and then that evolved and that divided, and this like
Yeah.
the mom DNA line is a straight shot to the very first cell that ever lived, and that's fucking insane. But um they track like your mom's DNA somehow, and it's like you were in this group, this haplogroup that left Africa at this time and then went over to Germany, and it's like a smaller percentage than you'd think that's like I'm in this this haplogroup that's like this mom lived in this one, I'm like 17% of people are in this group. And then there's also a paternal haplogroup where it's like your dad was related to Napoleon or some shit like that. I don't remember what it was, but I don't know. It's pretty cool, I
But
guess.
you have to know the paternal side to know that though. Like you have to put
I don't know. No,
like
because I didn't put either of my parents in. Like if I had their DNA, that'd probably help a lot, but I didn't. And they gave me something about my mom and something about my dad, but I think it was kind of all bullshit. It's not really worth $100. Maybe the ancestry's worth $100, but I don't think the genetics part's worth it.
well, my great aunt is like super 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 big into this. Like she's in all these like groups, like literally pays to be in these groups from different states about like ancestors and this and that and lineage and just
That's
knows
nice.
all this stuff. It sounds stupid, which I'm sure a lot of people are at this point, but in some way, shape, or form, I don't know if it's got to be through blood because it's on their side. I'm related to Abraham Lincoln, and I'm related to Troy Aikman, the
Yeah.
quarterback. Yeah, and I only know that because they're like, she told me about it, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then she pulled out the pictures and the lineage stuff that showed me exactly where things split and where like my great 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 grandpa Aikman is buried and how that broke off and they married like a something or another and now I'm fucking related and they sent him I guess a letter at one time that said like hey we are actually long lost relatives. They weren't looking for money or anything. They were just like we're long lost relatives and we're doing the ancestry thing and we just came across and we know this and that and they like yeah he obviously didn't respond but yeah that's what they say. I don't care too much though. I think Troy Aikman's kind of a douchebag. So
Well, what's crazy is like you talk to people and there's always everyone has a story about like they were related to some like Abraham Lincoln for you, and then it's like or some pilgrim. Like everyone's got like a famous person they're related to, I think. For me it
yeah.
was
Well,
William. My mom says this is like totally true because it's like passed down through the generations, not like ancestry, but um William Bradford apparently. He originally was on the Mayflower, and he was kind of like their mayor or some shit. So that's pretty cool.
and
There's a lot of like
uh,
Williams and Bradford people named, I guess.
oh, so the Pilgrims left England because of religious persecution, right? So what religion were they practicing that was getting persecuted?
It had to be like a Protestant, like it probably was like an offshoot of Christianity, so like exactly the same as Christianity, but just not as strict, I
So how the
assume.
fuck in all the years they left Britain, in all the years did the Rotherhams, the William Bradfords become fucking Catholics?
Roman Catholic, because the Germans, I guess, like we left Britain probably, and then we married some religious German bitches, and we just changed religion because pussy.
Pussy. Pussy trumps all.
And German pussy is hella Catholic.
Hey, don't open that. Do you want to chug another beer?
I don't know, but the first one went so easy and fun, and it's like I don't see why not. I
You
don't gotta
have
work
to.
tomorrow. I got a
Yeah.
I got a crackhead
Fucking,
tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up
I
early and get that copper cut up. It's gonna take all fucking day.
you
I
have
got a
to
lot of copper.
you have to cut it up.
Yeah, you separate it into like, because I've got some pieces of just straight copper that's like you buy from the store. It's like brand new, but I'm just gonna take it to the scrapyard, and then I cut up. I have like from the shower head down to the valve. I've got all these shower valves and all this copper and shit that I take from all my jobs.
And
I have this huge box, and so I'm gonna cut like that nice copper out of the middle, and that's like grade 1. And then all the connections where it's all soldered, or if there's all like glue on it or crap on it, then I'll cut the crappy copper out, and that's like grade 2. And then there's like brass in the valves, so I'm gonna try to cut the valves out and get, like, the brass is worth a lot too, so I'm gonna get the
damn.
I separate. If you just bring it in, it's like they'll pay you whatever, but if you separate it out, they'll pay you a lot more. Dude, I should get. I'm expecting to get like $500 from this shit, but I have no idea. I'm gonna have to let you know because I had no idea.
Bet. Well, if it's gonna take all day, I bet you get more than $500.
It's I just don't know because I've once it's separated, it's not gonna look like much, but I don't know what you get paid for it either. So we'll find out.
Yeah. I don't
I
think
could
so.
see it being more. I could see it being 800 plus.
By the way, these are fucking good.
Is it
Is that
alcoholic?
backwards?
No, it's not backwards. Weird. Yeah, Chase Elliott's
Fine.
not backwards either.
Oh, cool. It's quirk, banana, or strawberry banana. You ever had a quirk?
It's is it alcoholic?
Oh yeah,
No, I don't think so.
made by Boulevard, right there. You can see it. But there it's a seltzer,
Their logo
but
looks kind of like Kincaid's logo.
I guess. Well, yeah, I can see that. I can
General
see that.
shape, I guess. Kincaid might be a hexagon. Um, so you gonna chug that or what? Because that seems a little
Yeah,
easy to chug.
a seltzer, a carbonated beverage.
All right, you're
And
right. I got Miller Lite. I can't talk much.
this is the beer that Mitch has been blowing up on fucking. It's a beer that Mitch has been
Oh,
blowing up on
Outback.
Outlaw.
Oh,
Yeah. All
oh,
right.
Australia's another choice, but I can't do that. Have to let that go. Be another version of myself. Did that. That would've been fun.
It's because you're fucking gonna live next to me.
Yep.
And Jen.
Oh yeah, that one's tough.
There's so much carbonation in this. Jesus.
You're packing up all my shit. It's gonna suck. All those VHSs. And I can't just let them just sit out in the cold. They have to be like climate controlled.
Damn. We're so old. That was not the right choice for chugging.
Ugh.
Like chugging Sprite. Ugh.
Well, during it's bad, but I think I'll recover pretty quickly. My stomach doesn't hurt yet. Oh, I finally got whiskey glasses. Got some. Finally goodwilled me some whiskey glasses.
Good. Those are pretty decent looking whiskey.
I got a hexagon on them, so a little gold
You had
rim. I got like 2 of them. Ugh.
um
I've drank 3 beers now, or maybe more. Maybe where these beer cans came from.
I've only drank 2. Um
I think I'm on 3.
ugh man. So I rearranged this room today. Not much. I really didn't rearrange much. I literally only moved where the TV was. But you can tell the background's a little bit different. Used to be way over here, in the corner, like over here. And I wanted it kind of diagonal so you could see more of the room and show off some of the stuff I got hanging up. And but Yeah,
That's all you got
feeling
to say
good.
about that.
You rearrange your room a little bit. You feel good. Feel like exciting.
Yeah, it looks nice and clean.
Yep, got pillows so when people stay at my house. But we won't need them because you'll be next door. So then we'll have like just you can go sleep on your couch and
Yeah, it sucks. I have that old '70s couch from Shane, from Binkelman's grandma, and it was like brand new from the '70s. Shane sis. Um, and then yeah, I'm okay with it. And you need insurance. He's a hell of a salesman. Um, I'm gonna need some insurance here soon. Um, oh, my health insurance is gonna go away too. Um, anyway,
just all I can say
that couch is
is
heavy, and I think couch might stay in North Dakota.
all of your problems will be solved if you move to Grand Island. If you move to GI, all of your problems
Where
will be
dreams
solved.
come true. GI.
Yeah, that's our slogan.
Like we're not North Platte. That's all they have going for them.
Yeah, that's what Grand Island. We're not North Platte. God damn it.
Alliance is worse. It just says like Grand Island. Alliance sucks.
Been to Alliance, which I'm glad. I haven't heard good things.
Driven through it. I think I went to therapy there once.
It's not that far from like Scotts Bluff, right?
No, like 45 minutes or something, but
Or
she was
Scotts Bluff from Sydney.
like a weird and awesome therapist. She was like, I was like, yeah, I used to like meditate a little bit, and I was like, God, yeah, I can go. I've been going for like, I'll go like 2 to 5 minutes, just like without even having a thought. And this is like probably a lie, but it was like, God damn, it felt like I was a lot better at meditating back in the day. And then she's like, oh man, you're about to experience some crazy shit. And I was like, don't tell me that right now. What the fuck? She was like really Buddhist, and she was just like, yeah, you meditate for longer than 5 minutes. Apparently, you experience some crazy shit. And I was like, I don't know.
Meditating is so fucking hard. I used to do it every day. When I lived in my mom's basement when I first moved back to Grand Island, I would every day I would get up and just fucking meditate. And then not every day, but every day I remember I would try and like do it before bed. I would turn off all the lights and the TV and everything. I would just sit with my back against the wall of my bed and fucking try it. And I did pretty good, but it takes such a mental warrior to not let a single thought just like creep in your head. Dude, that's so hard.
What What's crazy is like, um, what I think is more beneficial and what I do a lot is, well, what I try to do. I never do it, but it's like during the day, like instead of like putting time to like meditate, it's like just kind of not all the time, but like whenever you think about it, you like almost just do it for like 30 seconds. You just like, I don't know, whenever you're just kind of like not thinking, you just kind of like, yeah, let's just try to do this for a while. And
I don't think
just like,
that's the way.
well, it's definitely a skill. You got to like build up like time. You got to work at it.
Dude, blanking out for 30 seconds or more isn't a skill. I do that every time I drive.
Well, that's what I like to do. It's like instead of, putting 5 minutes of work in, it's just like I'll try to just not think all day, and that'd be great. Like, yeah, I'm obviously overthinking and whatever, but try to just not think. That's my main goal.
I think.
Meditating's dope, but I never do it. Dude, I've been
And
fucking itchy like a motherfucker. I don't know what it's like at night. I've been worried about bed bugs because it's so bad, but I know I don't have bed bugs, but it's like about 7 o'clock, nighttime comes, I start getting all fucking itchy. And then like I'm in bed, I got all this the cortisone 10. I'm like rubbing cortisone 10 all over me. And like anti-itch stuff, and
What?
I don't know what the
Can
fuck.
you be sure that you don't have bed bugs? Because didn't you have that once?
Yeah, I was in Sioux Falls at a hotel room and they had bed bugs, but I didn't bring them back. I wasn't as good as I thought I was gonna be, like, but like at preventing it. Like I didn't vacuum out my car for a few days, but or my van. Either way, I don't have bed bugs. I would find like I'll be itching a spot and it'll feel like there might be like a bite there, but I freak out in the middle of the night and like look for them.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's the
pretty sure
move.
I don't have any. I'm the bed bug detector. Um,
Didn't detect them in our old house.
I was young. I was drunk.
Bed bug bitch.
What? That was his house, not your house.
That was the Hastings house.
Was it really? Sixth Street house. I thought that was. I mean, he had it at. That was at him and Devin's apartment.
Nope.
I bet you.
Care what you. I'll bet you everything you want to bet, but you're wrong.
Bet you that kayak that you want to claim that I want to sell
But,
in Nashville.
but we have to have proof of it. We
Well, that's
have
fine.
well, the only thing we can have as proof now is like other people's input
No,
besides you and me.
it was the Devon apartment. I'm not saying that there weren't bed bugs at the Sixth Street house, but there were definitely like bed bug Mitch came from that apartment. I want to say.
No, it didn't.
Ah, fuck, you might be right. But I still think he
I'll
brought it.
bet
I bet he had him at both places.
he
My
didn't
bet
because
is that
he.
he had him at the apartment.
No, your bet is the kayak that Bedbug Mitch started from the apartment.
No, I take that
That's what
back. Oh,
you can't fucking take it back, man.
I'm just saying that he had bed bugs at his apartment.
Bedbug Mitch came because in his room at the Hastings house, it was the worst, and he would sleep in long sleeves and long pants and tie his like hands up, like have the sleeves and stuff and socks so that no part of his limbs were exposed because the bed bugs were so bad in his room.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
That was probably after I
ugh.
left. I was only there. I don't even know how the fuck I was renting, like, or what. I mean, I probably wasn't paying any money. Like, I was just living in a room, and
Yeah, you
then,
weren't paying anything. You know what? What still
well, I felt
annoys
bad
me?
about it because I was like, dude, I'm paying this fucking house. I don't need to live here. And then I just lived there anyway.
Annoys me. Like, and this isn't about you. It it's not even like their responsibility. They're not obliged. But when Jordan moved in with us, we felt bad that like it wasn't supposed to be like you live with your girlfriend house. You know, it was always supposed to be the friends. And Jordan needed a place to live because she was moving back from Lincoln. So I let her. I asked her to move in with us. She paid rent, but
Oh, we're
because because of that, she would like she would make
you're getting all
good.
itchy now.
Yeah, she would make good dinners, man. She would just make stuff for dinner in the kitchen, and she would make enough for everybody to eat. But then there would be more dishes, and Tyler was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do all those dishes just because she's making dinner." And I was like, "Well, she's making it for everybody." And he was like, "I won't eat. I'll just eat something else. I'll eat ramen, but I'm not doing all those dishes."
Yeah, that's
Damn,
how it was.
fuck you,
It was like,
fuck.
yeah, I'm good surviving on beer and like gas station food. Like,
Damn it. I was just like, fuck you. I get it. It's not their responsibility. You're right. You didn't ask for it. But it was. So then after that, Jordan didn't do. Like after a while of that, she was just like, all right, we'll just make like good food for us. And you guys can just like eat whatever. All right.
that's yeah, that's not right. I mean, we weren't right in the head back then.
Because I just think about it now. Like if my roommate had a girlfriend that was like cooking for the whole house, dude, I'd be fucking stoked. I'd be like, nice. We're getting a home cooked meal every night or like however often it was. And yeah, I'll do a few extra dishes to know that like fuck man, she's making like pasta with salads and shit. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
hell yeah, I'm eating good tonight.
if you wanted to
But
have that happen again, it's like, yeah, let's do some dishes. It's like
But
take 10
yeah,
minutes of our day and just knock these out because we just never would do them. Just pile up
yeah,
and pile up.
everybody fucking hated doing dish in the house. And we had a list of whose turn it was, and you could like that. It was on that sense, it was kind of nice. You could always just be like, dude, do the fucking dishes. But another reason, Mitch and Tyler kind of like fucking got. They didn't like. Well, Tyler more, but Mitch also gave me shit about this too. But they didn't like Jordan would help me do the dishes. Like she would cook and make more dishes, but then she would help me do the dishes.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah, well, you got two people doing the dishes." So I was like, "Well, fuck you guys. Get a girlfriend." Fuck.
I like how earlier you said you're like, is it okay if I look this way? But now you're looking the other way, so now you got me all confused.
The other way.
No.
Oh yeah, I was because I was gonna look over here, but then I plugged the HDMI for my laptop into my big TV, so now it's right in front of me.
No. Nice.
So the laptop is right here, and the TV is right here.
Well, I want to look over here,
Other
but I'm
TV
just not gonna.
that I'm not using is over here.
Because you didn't find anything
You
to
could.
watch because you were just so bored.
Well, I was trying to see if the Houston Texans and New England game was on tonight, but I couldn't find it.
Do you have a name? I haven't looked at the fantasy football. Do you have a name for your team
Yeah, it's hard as Hard Rock.
that you'll never see?
Yeah, oh, I saw it. I saw it.
Oh, you did? I
I'll
don't
never
remember
get
seeing it.
close. Yeah, we drove by it.
Well, I
And
mean
I got it on
that
video.
race was pretty close. That Formula One race we
We
drove
drove
by.
by it, and we drove by on the road on the highway, and I took a video, and the cars are like the meow was like going on right in front of us, and then in the background you can see like Hard Rock.
Oh, I never really saw Hard Rock, but
You were also driving, so
yeah, that was we already talked about that. Big regrets there.
yeah, we let out what needed to be
Next time
let
you
out.
pull into a hospital parking lot, you got to just calm down and do what's right.
Regroup, yeah. You fucking don't let the person in the cramped small sedan back seat tell you what you
It
should
was
do.
also what we we passed so many gas stations and liquor stores. It's like if we would have just got Mitch a
Like, we'll
beer,
get
we would have been fine. It was more of like, oh, it's
yeah.
Mitch's birthday and he wants a beer. So
Oh
what's
no,
the easiest way to
that's
get him a beer?
that wasn't my thing though. Like mine was Hard Rock. that was always mine. And then Mitch really wasn't voicing his thing. He just said he wanted a beer.
Yeah, you just
And
knew.
then it's always Tyler. It's always gonna go back to Tyler being the one that was like, just go back to the Airbnb.
Well, it's true because
Uh,
if we would have regrouped, we would have realized no, we need to find a bar, and
yep. But it's
that would have
less fun
taken an
for
hour,
Tyler.
and that's like more stress on everyone who doesn't have a beer. So it's like we
It's
needed
less
roadies.
fun. Yeah, we needed roadies, but it was less fun for Tyler because he really doesn't drink. So he was like, "Fuck getting a beer. Fuck going to the bar. Go back to the Airbnb."
I'm kind of surprised they didn't have vape pens, like weed vape pens. Didn't seem like there was a lot of that going on. It was probably just like nicotine
Oh,
vape
no, there
pens
was, well, they would have had to fly with him, so that wouldn't have worked.
or buy one. I've been
You're not,
the last like 2 years of my
I don't-
life, I've been only buying, and I'm not doing it right now, but only buying the disposable vape pen. So it's like $30. You get like or $40, whatever it is. You get the disposable ones because I'm always quitting. Or I could have just bought like a battery and the vape pen thing, the cartridge. I haven't bought a cartridge for like 3 years because I've been quitting the whole time.
I just don't do
Oh,
weed that much anymore.
they made it illegal up here now. Like, you know how I said Delta 8's always been illegal? Now all of the things are illegal. Like you can't buy fake weed anymore. Which it's not fake weed, it's CBD weed that's sprayed with like THCP, whatever the fuck, concentrate onto the
To
flower.
Nebraska.
No, it's actually better for me that it's because I went in, I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get high. And then
Better.
and then it was illegal, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm glad I found out. I found this out without having to go into the store, which I didn't, obviously. It was like,
I
it's
want.
illegal now. Like, how'd you find that out? Well, I went into the store.
I was like, hey, can I get some
I
weed?
had
And
$20
just
in my pocket, and now I have this debit card from all my blood money, and I've got over $200 on that debit card now. It's like, shit, that's untraceable funds. I could be buying weed, but
how do they pay you?
you get a debit card. I haven't activated it yet, but it's just in your account. And then you have a debit card, and you can just use it like a regular debit card, or you can go to an ATM. There's like apparently in the envelope that I haven't activated yet, it's like you can find some ATMs that are free to use, so you can get your money without a fee. You can pull out cash or just use it as a debit card.
You can do that with my. I got a Venmo card. Because like, if you Venmo people right now, like if you don't have the card, if you pay somebody out of Venmo, it doesn't come out of your Venmo funds. It actually still comes out of your debit account.
Yeah.
So, but if you get the Venmo card, you can like pay people out of your Venmo,
Oh.
which would which is nice. Just it's just nice to have. So you're just like, oh yeah, I have $150 in my Venmo, and I gotta pay somebody $25 and take
Well,
that
but
there.
since it still comes out of your account, I was thinking of that too. I didn't looked at my Venmo and since Miami probably, and I had like $120 in there. I was like, oh shit, that's just been sitting here this whole time. I didn't even know about it. And but I took it out and put it in my account because I'd just rather have it all in one place, I guess. But it is nice to have
I don't
something in there, I
I
guess.
don't keep any money in my Venmo. Mitch has like $900 in there. He
Yeah,
doesn't
see, why don't you
fucking.
just put that in your account and then like
But it's kind of a nice like fail safe though. But I never keep any in there. I always put it right in my account
the
because
your
I
your
like having
bank
money
the
right there.
banks collapse and all you have is your Venmo account. And Mitch,
Well, actually, now I don't do that. Since I got the Venmo card, I haven't, which is going to be interesting to see how the payouts happen, like work in the fantasy football league, because like I I keep money in my Venmo now because it's like a card. I can just like pay for stuff with my Venmo card
it's
now.
your secret account, so you can buy weed without your dad knowing.
I'm gonna have to pay the payouts for fantasy football on that too.
What's funny is like I'm just super open with my dad about weed, but then like every probably every year and a half, he'll like get concerned about me and look at my accounts and see that I'm buying weed. And then he'd be like, "Hey, you smoke a weed?" I'm just like, "Yeah." And then he'll be like, "Yeah, I thought so." Like, God damn it. Um, but yeah, so if you get the Venmo account, he can't see shit.
I don't care. I mean, I really don't smoke, so I don't
That's why
have
I always
to
pull out.
really worry about
I
that.
always pull out cash and go to the weed store. Um, and I claim if I ever needed to claim, which I haven't yet, I'd say that I'm going garage sailing because I've been doing that a lot too.
An addict.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's weird. Like you pick up traits. My mom had good taste in music. She was garage sailed, and she likes plants and shit. I was like, got a lot of that.
um, so there's something that's happening for the first time in my life, and the whole anybody who watches this podcast, which is you and me, are gonna get to see it. I am sipping on tequila. I am not drinking it. I'm not like taking a shooter.
And it's
It's
not
in a shot
laced
glass.
with anything. Like you don't have any sugar or lime juice.
No, well, it's flavor. It's a coconut tequila, but I'm just sipping because I wanted my scotch. I saw you pour that whiskey in there. I was like, fuck. To go upstairs and get my scotch, but it's and all we do is produce just the best content, and it's bad content for me to just go upstairs right now.
Well, that's why I grabbed so many beers. I was like, I don't need this many beers. They're just gonna be warm by the time I drink them. And then if I'm drinking this many beers, I'm gonna have to piss. We're gonna have to like pause it and piss and go get another beer anyway. So I don't know why I grabbed all the things I needed. But
I like the way that light shines on the Pink Floyd blanket.
dude, I like it
That looks
too. And
good.
normally I'm like blocking it the whole time, but I'm glad that I'm out of the way. I guess. I got my cortisone
Well,
10.
I'm fucking like I rearranged my shit, and the camera's gonna move a
Oh,
little
you're
bit,
pissed
and
off
like,
because it's so bright.
no, I'm not pissed off because it's bright. I'm pissed off because one, I set my funnel and the eagle on that table over
And you
there,
can't see it. Oh, and you should
and then
know
and it's and
I
it's
crop us, and so like the very edges don't show no matter what you're showing.
and then it's under the only Keystone Light sign I've ever purchased with my own money, and you can't even see it the way I have like
Mm.
camera raised. So like that's
Well,
the
you can probably
good
see
stuff.
it. No, you can't at all.
That's
But you have that chest freezer, which you can't see either. Like you can see, that's what I'm saying. Like the very ends are cropped out, so
that's not a chest freezer.
you can't see the freezer at all. Or it's a trash can, I guess.
Yep.
Can't see that. Now you can only see half that chair. And half of your it cuts off at half of the like the thing, circle thing, the bottle cap. Yeah, so right there your pinky's out, right there.
Right.
It's past the Coors Light sign. You're not gonna be able to reach. Yeah. The
Oh, it's
tip
over here. You can't
Yeah.
even.
You can see the white line of your Coors Light sign. So it's only crops out that side, I guess. It doesn't crop out this side.
Nice.
And so like mine crops out half of my VHS shelf.
You haven't given any thought to
Why am I opening this? I have so much whiskey or bourbon to drink. Like, why am I drinking so much? I got
moving
a
to
lot of
Grand
crackhead
Island,
shit to do.
or you've been giving any thought to moving to Grand Island, or
No, I'm just glad that, dude, I got drunk yesterday. I was like texting everyone like, "Oh, we got a pod," because it was like I wanted a pod on Wednesday night so I could like, have an extra day to edit it. But and then I was just too drunk, and I'm so glad we actually didn't. I was talking to Bob about it. He was like, "Oh, you guys, it'd be nice." He was like sympathizing with me, like thinking that I was actually talking sense, and he's like, "Is Anthony being shitty about like scheduling?" And I was like, "No, like honestly, we don't talk about it until like an hour before." And I was drunk. Like it is a good thing we didn't pod yesterday. It would not have been
figured
good.
you would be pretty drunk.
I mean, it could
Um,
have been good, but in the past it hasn't been good, so I
uh,
was just like, yeah,
fuck
it's
you, Bob. I hope you hear this. Fuck you. Am I being shitty about scheduling? At least I'm here. Where the fuck are you?
no, it was
God damn it.
it was a deal where I wanted it super bad when I was drunk, but I'm so glad it turned out the way it did.
What, dude? I was gung ho to do it, and then I got home, and Jordan had made. She got this tequila for these drinks she made, and because she can
Mhm.
drink now, which is awesome. But and she made me like a whiskey drink, like whiskey glass drink with this in it. And then she got me 2.99 shooters, and she got a variety pack of the quirks. And she like had dinner damn near done when I got home, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm
Dude,
just gonna hang out."
fuck yeah. You
Like,
got like two little kids too. Like you're if you don't step it up right now, she'll leave you.
I here's the thing, like I'm tooting my own horn a little bit here, and I don't mean to because it's not like I'm great at it, but it's not that hard. Like it is in the grand scheme of things, it's harder than fucking playing video games all day, but it's not that hard. Like
No,
I go to work anyway, but like you just change your kids every once in a while. You hang out with them. You tell your wife thank you for the stuff she does, and you tell her she looks pretty, and you do some stuff for her and the kids every once in a while, and life is good.
see now
Life is
that's this is where
good.
the line gets drawn because I'm just like I'm an expert in relationships. Like you do some stuff for her every once in a while. It's like, what does that mean? It's like the thing that wears you out, it's not playing with the kids. It's like the dishes and the cleaning the house. And it's like, I think that's where you got to step it up or she'll leave you. It's like,
Well, I definitely. What's funny, you just like I don't know why you are fucking like that, but yeah, I
I'm
could do
on
better
Reddit too
there. I
much.
know. Like but the only thing I have going for me right now is she's on maternity leave, so she's doing a lot of that, and I'm going to work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm home Tuesday, Thursday
Still,
with her
like
for
you
maternity
were
leave.
here all day today. We could have been playing games.
Yeah, I really wasn't. I'm just hanging out with her and helping her with the baby and
Yeah,
letting
I
her
didn't
like,
want to
you
interrupt
know,
your baby time.
yeah. Well, and I didn't know that you didn't have a
Dude,
job,
yeah, I know I
so
didn't. I didn't have a job. I was sleep. I donated plasma and I slept all day. Um, what about
it's nice.
Rainbow Six Siege? I downloaded that on Game Pass. It was free, but you should
It's
download
gonna
that.
be hard. I've played it like 3 times in my life, and
But
it's a
you have it
learning curve.
downloaded?
No,
Oh, we should do that.
see if I can. Yeah, I'll see if I can do that. But yeah,
So
yeah.
you doing the dishes? You cleaning up the bathrooms and all that?
Not as much as I should. I did. I do it like okay. So here's my thing. Not because I absolutely refuse to. I just fucking hate it so much. I really don't do laundry. Like I'll say that.
Oh, that seems
If it
easy
gets to
to
the
like
point
not care about. If you clean
if
like the bathroom and you don't do laundry, like fuck, laundry's easy.
I don't do the whole deep cleaning like she does. Like I'll pick up, I'll throw garbage away, I'll fucking put dishes in the sink. And I do the dishes not as much as her. But the thing is, this is gonna sound like an excuse, but the way our schedules work, she's home like an hour before me every day when she's going to work. She's
Yeah.
home an hour before me every day. And so when she gets home, she'll put cartoons on for Rollins. And James right now just hangs out and gives him a snack or gives Rollins a snack and puts cartoons on. And then she like does a half hour of just like power cleaning the house. She just does that. And
Yeah.
so it's like a lot of that stuff when I come home, it's like,
Kind of out of
you
your
know,
control. It's just her
um,
schedule.
yeah. And then she just like we've gotten into some arguments about it. And she's like, "You never fucking do the dishes." I'm like, "I come home and they're fucking done. I don't know what you, I don't, I don't know what you want. Like, oh, don't do them.
Well, is she like
No,
cook
just don't
dinner?
do them."
Because it's probably the dinner dishes. I'm sure like
Well, oh no, 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 no. It's not. We don't for the most part. Dinner gets made after I get home from work. Like she'll have stuff ready to make dinner, but like that's why last night I was like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna hang out because she had dinner already done. That's not that's not
they're still
generally the thing.
dishes. Like they got to be dinner dishes.
Yeah, I'm saying generally dinner isn't done by the time I get home.
Yeah.
Like I get home and then we make dinner. Yeah, the dinner dishes though are the ones that get done in the out like half hour that she's
Oh
at
yeah.
home. You know what I mean? Like because it's not like anybody's at home during the day
It's just like
making
a
messy
pan
dishes.
or something. There's not much.
It's like a couple pans and plates.
Yeah.
Like that's
Just
um
let that sit
and
for tomorrow.
that's exactly what I do. But anyway, but I do. That's the thing that I help out the most in is helping make dinner.
You know
He
what I
doesn't
haven't done in like
say
2 years that I've been really wanting to do? Not wanting to, but now I got to start deep cleaning my fucking apartment. Um, it's like that damn Squatch soap, and then all this other shit. Like I have all this soap scum all over my shower, and it's like
it does get
I
yeah.
need to buy a cleaning product and like scrub the fuck out of my shower because it's gonna take a while. Like that's gonna be.
Oh, did you use the pine tar like the black shit?
I have before, but not for a while.
But the good thing
I'm on the
is like
green shit right now.
the soap scum, like you just get a rag and get it wet and you can wipe all it down like it's soap.
Yeah, but
You know?
my tub, it's one of those like fiberglass one piece things, and God, there's a lot of grit in the bottom. You know, it's like all really bumpy, and it's gonna fucking be a bitch. I want to get some like crud cutter, or so like a bathroom cleaner, and really just like
Bet
spray
it
it
won't
down,
be.
let it wait an hour.
Yeah, I bet it won't be as bad as you think.
I need to do that maybe soon.
But then you need to move to Grand.
Dude, I've got to pack up my VHSs. I probably have a box. If I do it smartly, I could probably get rid of a couple boxes of like duplicates I have. Um, yeah, this damn VHS is gonna be the death of me. Death. I'm gonna go deaf.
Um. All right. Top talk. What's it gonna take to get you to move in next to me?
Dude, I love how excited you are about this. Because, not much. Um, I'm probably gonna go kayaking this weekend, get my priorities straight, and then probably just start packing up. Fucking calling your landlord on Monday.
What are you gonna do if you call him on Monday and he's like, "Oh man, I wish you would have called me yesterday, but we already
Yeah.
actually got the place rented out."
Dude, I was
I
kayaking. What the fuck you want from me? Oh, I don't know.
don't like tequila, bro. Uh,
I don't
tequila at
know if
all,
I do either.
dude.
I feel like I do, but I'm not sure.
The other thing that you need to focus on, Ellie. Goddamn. The other thing you need to focus on is getting an iPhone.
Well, I don't see why not. Like I like Androids, like that they're better in every way, but except for, obviously they're not as good cuz I can't FaceTime people. But
Yeah, and we can't name any group chat that you're in or give it a picture because you fucking aren't on iPhone.
well, the thing is it's like I appreciate everybody who has an Android. They're my people. And then I met this friend up here and she's got an Android and I was like, "Oh, my faith in Androids is restored. I finally have a friend with an Android." But we never have once video called on whatever the Android version of FaceTime is. Like, what's the point if like I only have one or two people have Android and we don't video call? It's like the reason is to get FaceTime. So
Yep, yep,
I don't
it
see why
is.
it's so bad to like cross play, cross platform. Come on. Like let's just have, and I guess we've Snapchat video called before, but it's just like fuck. I've broken my last two phones, and every time I wanted an iPhone the last two times, and it's like, oh, it's either $500 or you get a free Android. Like, yeah, well, I got the free Android every time, so they've got me locked because I can't get through a contract without breaking my phone.
It, it just well, that's also the shit. I'm glad that we don't go through like Jordan and I don't go through places that I have to have a contract with.
I
Like we
pay
we went with
I pay too goddamn much for Verizon.
what do you pay?
What's actually cheaper than probably normally is because I go through my dad still. It's like his old bank contract. It's still like $80 though.
Oh, it's just for you? Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
So you can't have Spectrum. You could if you live next to me. You could have Spectrum Mobile. If you have them for internet,
Midco.
then you can have a Spectrum Mobile line for your first year for free, and then it's $30, but you have to have them for internet. But that's what we are now. So Jordan's line is free, and I pay $30 for mine a month, and it's it goes off Verizon's towers, and it's the same thing,
But okay,
unlimited,
so
blah
what do you pay
blah
for internet?
blah.
I think mine's $70, $75,
I
something like that.
think that's how ours is at 70, and I pay 70 for 500 megs.
I think that's what I
But
pay, so fair enough.
then before that though, we had Straight Talk, which is 45 a month, and you have no contract, nothing, or like you don't even have to have anybody for internet. Straight Talk, you just every month you can have it come out of your account automatically, $45, and it's unlimited, nationwide, blah blah blah, hotspot,
Verizon towers, all that shit.
Verizon and AT towers. So that's that's the move.
Is my name backwards? Like, is this backwards? Because to me, it's backwards.
Yeah, no, it's not. That's funny that both of ours are to us, but not to you. You know, but you should definitely switch phone provider. Fuck contracts, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. They've done me good every time I broke my phone. I didn't even know I was paying for insurance, but apparently I have insurance, so
So,
I break my
so
phone, it's like
that's the benefit.
$100.
That is the benefit that you can have insurance and all that. Well, I think you can have that. It just costs more with us.
I've had
With
this
us,
OtterBox for
but
like 4 years, and it's like falling apart. It's not waterproof anymore. Like the aux cord is just open to the world, and so every time I jump in the water with it, I'm always like trying to dry out the aux cord. Happens more than you
that's
think.
one thing. That's one thing that Samsung still have on everybody else is they still do the aux cord because iPhones. Hey, there's my daughter.
You have to basically like the only thing I use my aux cord for is in my car, because I've got the interesting.
Advertising keep going.
What is that, like a female logo?
No, it's I forget what they call it, but it's not patented to this brand of case, but it's a magnetic strip. So they make those chargers that are just like a square, like on a platform. It's just a square, and I can just like it's got a magnet on it. And you can just like put your phone on it like that, and it'll
Just
just
that
like sit up
sticker
on it like that.
is strong enough.
It's not a sticker; it's a magnetic strip in there. But yeah,
Oh, it's in the
yeah,
case.
yep.
Oh, that's cool. And you put the little
There's a lot
logo
of
right in the center.
words. Is that a female logo? Shut the fuck up.
Um, yeah, dude. I was looking at like Dolly. You got any cool Dolly things to show? I don't. But I'm out of credits.
Oh, you pay for it?
No, you get like 15 free credits or something, and then you run out.
Was that a thing? Has that always been a thing?
I'm gonna show you my Dolly real quick.
Has that always been a thing?
No, I don't think it's. I think it's relatively new, but I don't fucking know. So I'm nothing crazy. I know you have way better shit than I do. But this was like
Well,
a ship flying that represents a podcast called You'd Be Dead. And this is the same one. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, yeah, fuck this one. This one's dumb. This is the flag of our podcast.
yep, yep.
I was trying to come up with a flag for my kayak, and these are like SPR flags, like pirate flag designed to incorporate the initials SPR in a subtle way. Like I
God
spell
damn.
and look at this one. This is my pirate flag.
That one's badass.
This one is bad. There's not
S.
really an S. It's
That
more
one's
like a P
badass.
or an R. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, cause well, yeah, it got the P and the R down. The S is not there
Not
really,
there,
but
but what is this? R Sarte part? Like that's pretty goddamn cool. You don't even
uh,
you don't even need the letters, but if I'm gonna kayak down the Missouri River, probably this guy. And then the rest of them are just Einstein dancing. Because it was hard to get a good.
oh,
He was never moshing, so I had to be like a silhouette of Einstein pushing out his elbows as if he's moshing,
oh my
pushing out
god,
his
that's
arms as if he's moshing. A silhouette of
specific.
arms, Einstein mar. Yeah, because he would just be dancing on a white background. I guess these ones are just dancing. Yeah, I have a lot of these.
A lot of
That's
these.
where all my credits went.
Oh, you had credits. That's fucking stupid. I don't like that.
This is the classic. This is my favorite one. Stained glass depicting three guys seeing something crazy on a laptop.
God damn it.
Oh, and then I came up with a couple cool van ones. My cool van one.
Sick.
But yeah, nothing as cool as whatever the fuck you ever come with
Dude,
when you're at work.
I don't come up with that good ones.
I've seen random Snapchats of your Dolly things, and they're fucking pretty cool.
I'm gonna see. I'll pull up mine here real quick. I got it open, so let's see what I got.
Oh, dude, I had a would you rather that I want to ask you. Um, I think I can think of it. Let me watch your stream. Oh yeah, you're Barney attacking people. Synthwave, what
That
the
was where.
fuck?
That's where. That's where my fucking one came from that I sent from work. Oh, get back up
Dude,
here.
I am what's that dude with the mustache just looking at like by the rock? That one. Yeah.
Oh, that's my coworker. That's Macbeth jamming on computer daydreaming and Clay.
In clay. What the fuck? And then you have that rabbit
When
smoking a
I
cigarette.
yeah, this was my name here. Ravroy Pay Me. That's my name for the next D&D campaign.
Ravroy Pamfy. Pam Amy.
Yep, Ravroy
That's a
Pay Me.
good fucking picture.
Roy Pay Me. God
What's the
damn it.
bunny rabbit on top?
Okay.
Oh,
You
yeah, that's
ready?
your character. Okay.
Uh, that's
Check
what I
out
was
our
trying.
D&D. You'd be D&D'd.
Oh yeah, I sent this one in the fucking D&D.
What? Is that what the bottom
Look,
ones are too? Like if you go down one? Yeah, it's all the same.
oh,
Why
steampunk.
is he black?
Ugh.
You go up to that black guy one? Yep. He's racist. They're black in every single picture. The crack addict is black, and the guy interviewing him is white.
Oh my god, dude, you're well, not
Not
there.
all. Okay, yeah,
Not there.
but the
The ones that
animated
are
ones.
actually real. The ones that are actually real aren't, but the cartoony ones all are. Wow.
You said
That's fucking
realism,
insane.
but they're cartoony.
This was my Wargong one for the rabbits, but there just wasn't good ones.
Yeah, he's like sticking in like an arrow, or like they all look like targets. They're not.
Targets, yeah.
Yeah,
This is the best one, but it's not.
I like the realistic one on the right there. Yeah, what the
This
fuck
one?
is that? Dragging a war gong. That's pretty realistic. I mean, he's
Yeah,
dragging it.
I mean, it's not a Wargong, but it's a very realistic picture.
Well, no, but I assume it's like the rope, and there's a bunch of flashy, rope shit, and then the war gong's
But
behind
those are
him.
like parrots.
Oh. A lot of people drinking beers, having fun. You're like, oh, I wish I was having fun.
Oh, this is from the Super Bowl.
You were just drunk at the Super Bowl. Like, what was it supposed to look like? An elf shredding on the boardwalk.
Yep.
Oh, boardwalk, nice.
Yep. That was exactly what it was. Paul screaming will find
What the
you.
fuck is that Curiosity rover? What the fuck
I
is
typed in
going through
ultra.
your head?
I typed in ultra realistic too, which is
And it's a
annoying.
silhouette.
Not, yeah.
That's so fucked.
Oh,
You typed in
yeah. That's
realism on
so.
the cartoon one too. Oh, the doggy
Um.
getting a bath wash by Franklin Roosevelt. George Washington, damn.
Yep. Yeah.
This
Um.
is fun to like guess what you typed in.
Yeah, I
Steampunk.
know. It kind of.
One
Okay.
had to be steampunk.
What, bro?
What?
Where's the body of this dog in this one?
Dog licks horse's ear. Oh my god, the dog's just like a growth.
Yeah.
What's
I
that guy with the black hat? I gotta know. Like the guy
don't
drinking with the straw.
remember. I don't remember. Let's check it out.
And then there's
If I
Oprah
can
Winfrey
find.
eating a McDonald's burger and crying. Mitch drinking iced tea. But is the bottom one Oprah Winfrey eating McDonald's and crying? Yeah.
Close
Oh,
enough.
so close. This is such
God
a fun
damn.
game.
Oh, what those? Oh, I know.
You be,
Part of.
you are, you. Dude, have you seen they say Chat GPT is like hallucinating and all those things? That's fucking nuts.
That is fucking nuts. God damn.
Oh, that one with the right, with the red. You dirt.
You, your dirt. You be you or you. Or your be you are you. Or you.
And then
Um
there's a semi doing a sick wheelie off a
ri-
half pipe.
it's a semi jumping off a half pipe or something. Yep, rolling off a half pipe. This one though, can you guess any of the guys in the suits?
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. Um, Tom Cruise telling people he should be president. I don't fucking know.
It's 100% Tom Cruise, but I cannot remember what the rest of it is. Flipping
Flip it.
off the president.
Dude, I had most of those I can't believe how close I got on that one. And all these other ones too. Like Tom Cruise and president, and I said those things.
Okay, these ones are in. Okay, so if you, the right now, hold on, let's see.
The white guy crying at
Bottom
a
row.
potato.
Which one?
The white
Oh yeah.
guy crying at a potato. What are you talking about?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna
Oh,
check
you're
here.
talking about the people fighting.
It's Ari Shafir, crying, holding a potato.
White
Um,
guy, all the
the
same.
the bottom line, second to the right, and then it's that one, the one next to it, and the two on the right above it. Can you tell me? Oh, it's actually like.
Yeah, that's a bunch actually. Sam Harris
Can you guess?
getting in a fight with his kid. No. Um,
It's gonna be specific and really hard to tell. I was very unsatisfied with this one because it didn't
Rudy
come out right.
Giuliani punishing his child.
Nope, it is. Ugh, what's that here?
How the fuck? The guy to the
I
left
know,
and he's all fat.
I know. It. I was told I was very disappointed with it.
I didn't know
Dub
Lex Friedman had an
14
Indian
U.
child.
Oh, all right.
I
Can
told you
you
this was a
guess?
gold mine.
Can you guess? The blue, like the blue Dub W-14 U13.
Oh, well, because there's. You might have stumped me. It has to be something with the podcast because the pod see it.
Oh God.
It's a flag
And
of
the thing is,
you'd be dead. I don't fucking know.
I don't remember off the top of my head, but I have a hint.
I want to
I
say
think it's
like
Bush did 9/11.
a logo of you did or you'd be dead podcast. I can't come up with anything.
So I was right. I know I already put it on there,
That's
but
all you said.
um, Bush did 9/11,
Go over to the.
and
All of them are just Bush did 9/11.
not these ones, but this one to that one.
Yeah, that one. Fucking insane. It looks like a
No,
flag of some country.
no, it does, and it's. But the only thing that gave it away was like this right here looks like a memorial, kind of, and so I was like, all
I
right.
like the UI3. It's all like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Well, it's actually like the government. It's actually the government. Like that's a code for 9/11. But look at Ari Shafir in this one, dude. They. Do you know what Ari Shafir looks like?
Yeah. They got, we scroll
Hey.
up a little bit. It's like they got him pretty close, I'd say.
Yeah, but not in that one.
Not in
What's
that
funny is
one.
he's a Jew, and they gave all of these guys huge noses.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They got him pretty good. This is the very beginning of Dali. The first thing you
Yeah, these.
typed in Gandhi smoking a joint.
Yep, that was that one. Or I think it was a pipe, but
And now you
tomato,
have a
tomato.
rabbit playing, a rabbit bard playing a fucking, what do you call those things?
An accordion.
Accordion.
God
Holy
damn,
shit. I can't believe that is a fun
dude.
game.
I want to do that with yours. I don't think I'll do nearly as good as you did.
Well,
Fucking
mine are so I we'll try it. I just think mine are so like shitty compared to yours. Or not shitty, but like easy to come up with. Well, no, they're not easy because yours weren't easy.
Oh,
They
and
seem
you
like they're.
fucking
It
got a
seems like
lot of
it's
them.
easy to tell the prompt from the. Oh, it's Chat
Okay,
GPT. I don't want that.
here we are. We've reached the point. I've got to go piss.
Cool. So here's a nice minute. We can talk about our sponsors. Um, I lost my Raycons at that lake lot we were at. So if Raycon wants to sponsor us, I lost mine. So please send me more Raycons.
Those are your headphones?
Yeah, those are my headphones. I'm gonna use my $10 fucking Walmart headset has come in clutch. It's been going hard for a year. These $10 Walmart headsets. I use it for gaming and podcasting. But yeah, Raycons
Yeah.
are way better, and I wish that I still had them. I'm gonna have to buy a second pair. Unless
Headphones were $50 from Walmart.
what?
My headphones, my Bluetooth headphones, were $50 from Walmart.
Yeah, but you got Walmart headphones. Like, who the fuck buys Walmart headsets? Um, no,
They're
the
JLab.
Raycons are only like $70. They have to be way better than whatever you have. And I get 15%
Yeah.
off, so I bet they're like $60. I bet I can get them for like $60 if you use Isaac Arthur code Isaac Arthur at checkout. He's my
Um.
science guy.
So I'm gonna. Oh, so the first one's the UV dead flag, or the right one that I'm
Wait,
looking at.
wait.
UV dead flag.
Before we go, I haven't full screened it yet, so you can't go yet. I have to ask you this: would you be rather?
Okay.
Would you be rather serving in the military right now for 5 years straight, or live the rest of your life without any spices? Like you can survive because you have to eat salt, like whatever, but you can't like salt your food the way you want. Like you just can survive, but you have no spices for the rest of your life, or 5 years of military service right now.
Is it possible to know if I die in the military?
No, it's not possible to know. But I guess right now there's nothing crazy going on.
That could change, but I'm gonna say the military.
Aha! Because like you get no benefit other than like good health insurance.
It's a great benefit. You get
The only
free
reason
health.
why we have a military.
No, you get free health insurance. You get veterans preference on any job you apply for.
There are some benefits.
Learn about guns.
What if we were heavily involved in the Ukraine conflict and like it was a bigger deal than it is now? Like it's like we sent people over there all the time. Same thing.
So never be able to use spices again.
Yeah, never be able to eat spices.
Or eat spices, but I could cook for my family with spices.
Yeah, that's fine. You just can't ever enjoy them yourself.
Um,
This is like what old wars were made of, you know?
yeah, spices. Yeah.
Like I did a PowerPoint on pepper one time. It's like how many wars have been made just because of pepper? Like a lot.
Yeah, but I don't want to die in war. But I don't get to eat spices anyway.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's like 5 years in the military would more just suck and like take away from your life than you probably won't die. I I mean right now, because we're not saying that it's World War III. We're just saying right now.
But you're like, if the Ukraine war and we were heavily
Yeah, I
involved.
did say that, but that's kind of a. I retract that. It's just basically 5 years of military service in the army.
Yeah, I'm going to take the 5 years because I think I'm not going to say I would love it, but I would definitely enjoy serving time in the military more than I would enjoy never being able to eat spices. Despite, I love. This is going to sound cliche and stupid as fuck, but I love spices, bro. I love accenting my food that I make. So
I could. There's certain things I would definitely be okay with just giving up spices for the rest of my life. But like 5 years of military service, I'd probably be. That's not one of those things. I don't think. I think I'm with you. Like I could. I don't want to spend the next 5 years doing that, but it's if it was. There's certain things I would give up spices for, but probably not that.
you would never like tacos would never taste the same or nachos.
Well, but meat, I cooked. Well, again, I use salt and pepper. Like it's like you have these pork steaks, and it's like I don't season them at all. But yeah, you're using salt and pepper. So I wonder what they taste like. Because meat, just fried meat, would still taste good. Like that, the
Yeah, but
caramelization, you'd get all that shit.
damn, but
Onions would still taste good. You don't need to season onions or garlic. You could
yeah,
have
just cook with
garlic.
a lot of onions and garlic. Yeah, that's the fucking move. That's what you'd have to do. But it's not good enough, man. It's not. It's not good enough. Garlic salt, seasoned salt, Montreal, dude. It's all
Well, not right now. If I can get health insurance and be able to work out, like I'd fucking go in the army for 5 years.
reaching the end of the age limit. Isn't it like 32? They stopped taking you.
Oh fuck, I hope so. All right. Yeah, this one's mine are gonna be. I don't know. We'll see how you do. What do you want to go? What do you want to guess on?
Um, so the third to right is difficult. Like, what the fuck? Up one is the
Well,
yeah
these
the
are all
third to
four
right.
the
Yeah.
same.
Oh, so it's you'd be dead pirate flag.
No, this one's
Oh,
nuts. Like, what the fuck is this?
yeah. I was like, that's a fucking hard one, man.
Yep, it does say pirate. No, it doesn't say pirate at all.
Yeah, damn.
I'm like, what the fuck is
Um,
this? Then what the fuck is this?
whoa.
That
Oh,
looks
it's
like
because you
a.
spelled digital wrong.
Oh, damn it. Ah, that's what it is.
That one is creepy. That one's fucking creepy. That looks like a ghoul, like just hovering. Okay. Um, Bull and crossbones. No, that's the SPR flag.
Yeah, well, and I already showed you what all these were.
Yeah, go down. Let's get into the
This one's kind of
meat.
cool. What the fuck is that? All right.
They're
Yeah,
SPR.
you got me on these. They're like SPR flags, and you got me on these
Oh, you told me about these ones.
because some of them are like he's pushing his elbows out as if he's moshing because it wasn't
Yeah,
giving
because
me
he
what
said
I
he was
wanted.
moshing. It was.
Pushing his arms out as if he's moshing because like he was dancing all the other ones. Like this is not a guy moshing.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But okay, so fair enough.
Oh my god. Okay, guy doing a podcast or getting drunk on a podcast.
Sorry.
Miller Lights while watching football. That's specific.
Oh, podcasting. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Um, guy passing out drunk outside of a camper.
Yep.
God, that's pretty similar or pretty specific.
An
Uh,
old white utility van he sleeps in.
oh, what the words one are. Your neck that face looks like you. The next one, eat my me
Yeah,
my
I
me
wasn't
me.
proud of this one. Eat me daddy.
God damn,
That's
that
all I
was.
gave it and it was like, yeah, we're gonna move
I'm gonna
on.
say the next one's Australia.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
The
That's kind of
world.
a cool prompt.
Yeah, I like the idea, but I don't believe that's the answer to the question.
Yeah, it just looks like Ireland.
Um, two guys in an argue or two guys debating or no, there's women. Two people debating. I don't even fucking know. One has a beard. God damn, dude. I'm fake game. Yours are so much more specific than mine.
Well, I saw an old yellow paper one, and so I had to do the old yellow paper thing. Two people yelling at each other on old yellow paper.
One has a beard.
And these are all. What the fuck are these? These are like. I guess you have to decide.
Eco-friendly, um, living like uh, say houses. I'm gonna say eco-friendly. Um,
Eco
what is
friendliest.
it that what we're gonna do? Like when we all live together. What is that called?
Colt? Permaculture?
No, the place we're gonna live. Like it's a compound, eco-friendly compound. That's
Eco friendly community development.
I feel like
Eco
that's
friendly
close.
community housing development.
You gotta have the housing there.
Yeah,
That's the
this
big.
is housing and this is just development. So that was pretty good. That was a good. That was a pass. What do you think this one is with these? This one where my pointers at?
The only thing I have to go off is the other ones. That's in the same category.
Oh,
So I
you
gotta
should
just
be able to come up with this one. I know what it is.
it's a spaceship, but
Is it? You never heard of
it's the SpaceX launch.
You never heard of an Earth ship before?
Nope, never heard of another ship
Oh, you
before.
should look up Earth ship. It's just essentially like a super sustainable house.
So that's Custer in a white utility van.
Well, it's definitely not Custer. He doesn't know Custer.
Okay, it's a dog in a white utility van. White utility van flying through space in a microscope style and at a dog sitting on a seat. Jesus fucking Christ.
They did good.
Yeah, he did do good. Damn.
And same thing. Old white utility van flying through space. I'm trying to come up with like flags here. The fuck is this one?
Um. Oh, a jet.
Yeah, there's not much going on here.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't get this one
Wow.
at all. Supposed to be a 2000 GMC Savannah van flying through space would have maybe helped.
Well, you also said GMV. That doesn't help.
God damn it! I cannot type and spell for the life of me.
What the fuck?
Which one? The
Three
van or
friends getting high, or three friends getting fucked up or high. It's got to be high. Three friends getting high with a moose.
smoking a glass bong with a group of guys in their 20s?
Damn, yours are fucking difficult.
Well, this is my favorite one. I just like the shape of this topper they have. Same thing. What the fuck?
Damn.
Oh god, this is where I was
Um.
trying to cheat on my job.
Wow. I don't fucking know.
This one's great. Oh, both of these are
So
cheating on my job.
damn it. Carrying out. Um, my God.
I wanted it to be this, but with moisture resistant drywall on the walls. They wouldn't fucking do it for me.
Oh my God.
I needed a
That's so
picture.
fucking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right.
Yep. It really fucked me on this one. But you know what it excelled at was this next one. I used this
Yeah.
picture.
You told me that. Yeah. Your hotel.
Because the only pictures they had on Google that I was trying to use illegally were of the summertime. It was like spring pictures. So I didn't have any pictures of like snow on the ground, and I needed it snow on the ground.
So which one did you use?
This one right here.
And you weren't worried about those two random just things at the front. Like there's so.
I can't
Oh
even
my
tell anything
God.
wrong with this.
Or the top floor balcony up front just missing part of it.
It's just deteriorating. Like, what the fuck? No, I didn't. Okay, the thing is, when I submit these pictures, whenever you look at them on the website, they are like 400 PC or whatever, like the quality of. You can't tell. They're super fuzzy. Like you wouldn't be able to tell that's not a real picture because the quality is shit once you upload them.
That's funny. God damn it.
But yeah, that's about it. Oh, this is my very first one. We might as well go to the very end. What do you think
Um,
these are?
Got paramotoring with an what is that called? A GoPro.
A guy piloting a drone
Hey,
while piloting a paramotor from a selfie stick he has in front of him. Yeah, they didn't know what a paramotor is, but be good enough.
yeah, that's a segment. Just come up with Dolly 2 images and it's like, what's that Pokemon? Or who's that Pokemon?
Yeah. No,
Um,
that was fun as shit. Like yours made sense. I feel like mine didn't make as much sense.
look, yours were pretty spot. Oh, I just couldn't fucking guess them. I don't have that. I'm not that creative.
You gotta, dude,
Um,
knowing what the prompt is a fun fucking game.
Got I think I've asked this on the podcast before. I think I've asked you before either way. But can you tell me the 4 state capitals that are named after presidents?
God damn it.
Don't cheat, you motherfucker.
No, I won't cheat, but trivia would be fun if I can figure out how to cheat. Um, oh, well, there's got to be one
I
named
wanna
Washington. What state would that be though? Washington, Pennsylvania? I don't know. Let's skip that. Lincoln, Nebraska. Um, Jackson, Wyoming. Is that right? Jackson,
Yeah.
Alabama. Jackson, Tennessee. I don't know the state capitals. The Jackson. I don't need to. You don't need to know the state. I know Jackson. I know
It is
Lincoln.
Jackson, Mississippi.
All right, Lincoln, Nebraska. Um, gotta be a Washington. Washington, and then
Oh,
oh, Jackson. What are the other presidents? Um, I can't believe there's not a Washington.
he has
Uh,
a fucking city
he's
and a
got a
state.
state. Yeah, I could think of like capitals. Maybe that might help. Um,
You're
what's the
going
capital of
for.
Washington? Is that gonna give up? Is that gonna give it up?
Oh, is it like Salem or something like that?
Oh, that's weird.
No, that's the other one. That's it. I feel like that's the other side.
Maine. Maine's got to be the one. What's the capital of Maine? Um,
What is a capital?
I'm the fucking worst.
Dude, I
Um,
used to know all of these. God damn.
okay, so there's Jackson and there's Lincoln. I'm not gonna save myself here at all.
It, there's one that I got three of them the first time I did this, and I couldn't remember. I
Jackson,
couldn't remember.
Florida.
It's Jacksonville, Florida, and you already used Jackson, Mississippi.
Tampa. What's it? Miami? What's the capital of Florida?
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. What the fuck? Um,
There's
Tennessee. There's got to be a capital of Tennessee.
Nashville.
Oh, really?
See though, I'm stupid as fuck. So.
Louisville. Um, Louisville's got to be in Kentucky, right?
Yep, that is Kentucky. Just think about the capitals.
Colorado,
Of the states around it.
Denver, Wyoming's got to have a capital of like probably Cheyenne or some shit. South Dakota's capital's probably. The fuck would South Dakota's capital? Sioux Falls? Um, like I don't think that's the capital of South Dakota, but Bismarck's probably the capital. Kansas capital's probably like Tallahassee or some shit.
Florida. It's Topeka.
No, the T word. Fuck, dude.
The ones
I'm
do
about
you
to
remember
give
the ones you
up.
have?
I've got Lincoln and Jacksonville, whatever the fuck state Jacksonville's in. I got that one.
Not Jacksonville. Jacksonville is Florida. Jackson, Mississippi. The one you got?
Missouri. I wonder what the capital of Missouri. Got to be a president's name. Wilson, Missouri.
Woodrow Wilson.
Rosenfeld National Park. That's up in North Dakota. Um,
That was named after Teddy.
yeah, I don't know, man. I think that I'm gonna give up.
Okay. So yeah, you got Lincoln, Nebraska, Jackson, Mississippi, Madison, Wisconsin, and Jefferson City, Missouri.
Oh,
You
so
were right. You were like Missouri. Got to be presidents, and it was.
where the fuck
It's
is Missouri? It's got to be on the Missouri River, right? It's gonna be close to us.
it's south west or east of us. I
So it's
think.
kind of by Mississippi, I assume.
I don't fucking know, dude. I've never been further in that direction, but I'm gonna try and name off the capitals that I know. So we have those four. All right, and you said Bismarck.
What's Maine? It's got a weird fucking name, isn't it? Like
Yeah, it does. It's Mo. It's. I think it starts with an M, doesn't it? Like
Mayf. No,
I think it's one syllable. That's the thing.
Stephen
I think
King's from there.
I know, not from the town, but yeah.
Mayberry.
Is it
Any?
Salem? Is it Salem, Maine? No, it's not.
Well, I can look it up because I
Um,
don't care.
Don't.
I won't tell
Okay.
you.
Okay. Tell me the ones I'm right on. So look at pull it up, and I'm telling you, you need to hook up another screen to your computer. It is.
I have two.
Oh, okay. Because I got my laptop going over here, but I'm not using it right now because it's so far away. But
Yeah, I could pull it
um,
up on my computer, but this just seems easier. I can't screen share, but
they got the capitals going.
I thought so, but it's not loading. There we go.
Is okay. So um, is mains one syllable? Tell me that much.
Yes. Well, no, it's 3 syllables, but it's one word.
Oh, okay.
You'll
Fuck.
you'll never get it.
I'll have to come back to that. Vermont is Montpelier.
That one's
Oh
hard to
shit, you're not
remember.
looking. I thought you were looking at a map. Um, I was looking at a list.
That's a weird. How would you ever know Montpelier? Like that's such a fucked up name. I've never even heard that before in my life.
Montpelier, Florida's Tallahassee. Obviously, Lincoln's Nebraska. We did the four. Jackson, Mississippi. Jefferson City, Missouri.
You'll
Madison,
never guess
Wisconsin.
South Dakotas.
Not Sioux Falls. It's not Deadwood.
Never even heard of it. Yeah,
Pierce.
Pierre. Yeah.
Oh, Pierre. Pierre, South Dakota. Um, Kansas is Topeka. Denver's Colorado. Denver's Colorado. Colorado River. Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Hey, I got that one right.
San Antonio's Texas.
That'd be tough. I would have never came up with that.
I think Nashville is Tennessee though. That's the fucking issue I'm on. Right. Don't think it's Nashville.
Fuck is T? Oh, there it is. What the fuck else is it gonna be? Bollywood?
Okay, I'll say Nashville.
Yeah, it's Nashville. Utah. That one's got to be pretty fucking easy.
Yeah, Salt Lake City.
Yeah. What's
I guess
Virginia?
just start at the top.
What's
Top of the
Virginia's?
go to the top of the list. Go to the top of the list,
What's
so then I know I'm paying.
Virginia's?
Virginia's Norfolk.
No.
It's not, huh? Okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Alabama.
Birmingham.
No.
God damn it. Bama? Fuck.
It would be fun to screen share this so everyone can see this while you're just failing.
Well, I'm just being an
And
idiot.
you just if you, as long as you don't look. No, Alabama is not Birmingham. You want to go
Just screen share it. Oh
Alaska?
no, because can you screen share it without me seeing it, but so everyone else can still see it?
Yeah.
Okay, you should just do that.
Just don't click on the whatever.
I'm not. I'm not even going to be touching my laptop.
Okay. You know Alaska's?
That is Juno.
God, spelling is hard.
Not that hard.
I couldn't even spell states right. Okay.
It's bad. Okay. Good to go.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Okay, so Alabama. It's not Birmingham. Control. Highlight that one. Okay.
What?
Control, like hit control on your keyboard and highlight like the state name or the city. I don't care. So then, and do that for everyone I miss. So then we can go back and we can go through the list and they'll all be selected.
Oh
But
my
you have to hit
god.
control.
That's gonna be that doesn't work.
Just control and just highlight it.
Yeah, I control highlight one, but then I control highlight the next and it doesn't fucking I can only
Okay, who
highlight one
cares?
at a time.
Fuck it, just tell me what Alabama's at then.
Alabama, Montgomery.
Okay. Anyway, Alaska is Juneau.
You got that one right. What's Arizona?
Um,
Yep. Arkansas?
Little Rock,
God, just because they had a big ol' issue there with black people. California?
Sacramento.
How the fuck? So Denver, Colorado, Connecticut. Be a tough one.
Fuck, that
I've
is
never heard
hard.
of this city.
It starts with the C, right?
No.
Hartford.
Fucking bullshit. Yep. Delaware.
Dover.
You got that one?
Dover.
Yeah, what the fuck? In Florida, Tallahassee, which is a weird place to have your capital. Georgia. Georgia's easy. I could have got that one. I only know one city in
Yeah,
Georgia.
I'm apparently struggling with the southern states.
Think of where black people live. That's can't believe. I can only think of one city in Georgia and you can't come up with it.
I can't think of any city in Georgia. That's my issue.
Think of The Walking Dead.
Oh, the CDC. Um,
What? Is that where
fucking
their headquarters is or something?
what's fuck? Hold on, don't tell me.
Don't dead open inside.
Don't dead open the side.
You want to move on,
No,
Georgia?
what is it?
Give you one more hint.
Okay, give me one more hint.
Donald Glover made a show about it.
Assuming that's the community.
No, it's the community actor Donald Glover, but he has his own show.
Atlanta, god damn.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, what the fuck? And that's like a big point in The Walking Dead too, is Atlanta.
Yeah, that's the CDC. That's where their headquarters.
Hawaii,
Lulu.
Idaho,
Boise.
yep. Illinois.
Springfield.
Damn. Indiana.
That one is rough.
That's the dumbest fucking name for a capital of your state.
I'll never get that one. What is it?
It has the name of the state in the name of the city. Indiana. You want me to tell you? Because you'll hate yourself.
Indiana City.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. That's what it is. God damn it. Yeah, you're right.
Iowa. You should be able to get this one.
Not Council Bluffs. It's not Ames. Sioux City.
Nope.
Sioux Falls.
Nope. Those are all in South Dakota. I'm sure they're bordering the fucking state, but whatever. Yeah, Iowa. Not any of those things. It's a cooler name.
It, hmm.
It's got like a cool French name or something. I don't know. Let me tell you.
Go to South Dakota, Pierre, but um
Be
oh
hard to decide. Like if this was me, I would. I don't know if I'd Des Moines, Iowa. It's like you've heard of it
oh
before.
Des Moines. Jesus Christ, yeah.
Then Topeka,
Yep.
Kansas. I only said that because you already said that. Kentucky.
Yep. Um Kentucky. You said that. Louisville.
Yeah, but it's not right.
Oh, it's not? Fuck. Fuck. God damn it.
I've been drinking Kentucky straight bourbon this whole time. I don't know what the fucking capital is. Never even heard of that name before.
They're blue in the name.
Starts with an F.
Frankfurt.
Yeah, see, why did I tell you that? But yeah, it's
That's actually
Frankfurt.
hmm,
I'm
okay.
sorry. Louisiana.
Yeah. I can picture it. I can see the
it
star in the
ain't
boot.
it ain't that city I want to go visit that my plumber's from. Well,
I know it's
my
not
ex
New
plumber.
Orleans,
God
but it's
damn it. He's gonna be upset.
well,
I gotta
is
tell my
it
I gotta tell my plumber I got fired.
2 syllables? Is it 2 syllables?
Yeah, it's 2 words.
But is it 2 syllables?
I don't know how you fucking divide up syllables. I bet it's 3 syllables over 2 words.
Not Little Rock.
It could be just 1 syllable for each word though. It just depends on how like southern you are or some shit. If you want to go
What?
whack whack whack, or you just want to go whack whack.
I can see where it's at on the map of Louisiana, but
Really? It's more than I
yes,
could do. All I know is like the
I
spot where
can-
all the water is. That's where that's where New Orleans is.
right. What is it? Give me a hint. What does it start with? God damn it.
It's
It's
either
something.
Baton,
Okay, Baton Rouge. All right.
yeah, or a baton.
All right, Baton Rouge. It's 3 syllables. Baton Rouge.
Oh, there you go. My first guess was right. A Maine. Did we talk about this one yet?
Damn it. Yeah. Fuck. Three
Y-
syllables.
Yep.
Lansing? No, that's Michigan. Um,
Sounds like a month. And Maryland too. What the fuck? But
yeah,
anyway,
those northeastern states I'm gonna struggle with,
yeah,
but
Maine sounds like a month that you were born in.
it's not Derry. That's me. That's his city. Stephen King's.
I already told you everything you need to know
It's like a month.
that you were born in.
Augusta. It's a golf course in Georgia, but yeah, Augusta.
In Maryland, starts with the same letter.
I'll never know that one. What is it?
Annapolis.
Oh, Annapolis. Yeah,
Annapolis. Yeah, I've never
Annapolis.
even heard of that city before. That sounds so. It sounds like Minneapolis. Um,
Indian.
Massachusetts. Fallout 4.
Something something Massachusetts. It's 4 syllables, right? Something something.
No, no, it's Massachusetts. Like 2 syllables. Or one if you're in a hurry. But yeah,
Oh,
probably 2 syllables. Dude, it's fucking Minneapolis. Or it's Massachusetts. Come on.
obviously I fucking no, dude. I told you the northeastern states are gonna
Where was Fallout 4 based in?
never played Fallout 4. Um,
It's the Freedom Road. You have to follow the Freedom Road, the little bricks on the street. Pain in the ass. I never finished it. Boston.
is Boston. God damn it. That's an easy one.
But yeah, it's easy, but like you've been like thinking this whole time about all these like little tiny fucking cities. I don't know how the fuck you even get close. Michigan? I have no idea. Michigan? I don't even know where Michigan is.
It's Lansing.
What the fuck? Minnesota? Where my company is based out of? Or my ex company?
Oh yeah, no shit.
It's literally the city we're based out of. Which is funny because it's not the big city. This is where I
or
got
that one.
trained to fly. Like 40 miles south.
Oh,
Minnesota. Minneapolis is not the capital.
I don't know it. I'll never get this one.
St. Paul, it's the same city as Minneapolis. They're like
Oh yeah.
sister
Okay.
cities or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's the Twin Cities. Yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota. That's Minnesota, St. Paul, and then Mississippi.
Hmm.
Mississippi and Missouri. You schooled me on this earlier.
Yeah, Jackson and Jefferson City.
Yeah. Montana. This is a weird one.
States are we at?
What?
What states are we at?
I don't know. We're in Montana. We're definitely almost done. Probably 2/3 the way through.
Montana.
I'm trying to think of any city I know in Montana. I know there's a couple. There's a college city in Montana that's we have a we used to have a branch there, and it's like a college town that sounds like it's a fun place to work.
Montana, isn't it? Doesn't it sound kind of like a desert city? I mean, I
No,
don't know if that makes
Montana's
sense.
the mountains up in the Montana's the highest rate of suicides in the states. It's north, like mountain cities with a lot of cold. They're way higher than us because no one lives there.
The name of
Less
it. The name
people.
of the capital
Yeah.
is like deserty, isn't it?
What?
That makes sense. um,
Well, it's Montana. It's a mountain city. I don't know why the desert.
God damn it! I don't know what is it. I'll never get this.
Helena,
Helena.
Helena,
Fuck. Yep.
Nebraska, Lincoln, Nevada. I almost said it.
You know.
What?
Reno.
No,
It's not Reno.
no.
Carson City.
Yep. New Hampshire.
Fuck. Fuck. It's another northeastern state.
That sounds like a California name. Because I hear the Workaholics podcast guys talk about this name, and I think it's like a California city also. But New Hampshire as a capital. All these fucking New
I
England states suck. Concord,
Concord. Yeah. God damn.
Concord,
Yeah.
and
I've
then
never.
New Jersey is gonna be a tough one too.
That's two words. I know that.
No, it's one word, 2 syllables.
I know that. Does it start with a C?
No, T. New Jersey,
Trenton.
Trenton, yeah. But it's like the way they spell it's like TRE instead of TER. Right. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know what makes sense. I guess I don't know how to spell, so I don't know why I'm critiquing them. New Mexico.
Oh, Albuquerque.
Dude, some of these fucking capitals, they don't have shit for people. Like
Literally.
where's North Dakota? Do we pass North Dakota?
No. Yeah.
Oh, I never said anything about it apparently.
No, we haven't passed it yet.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, you're right. New Trenton. What the fuck? Is that how you spell Trenton in Nebraska?
Trenton.
Weird. New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
No.
San Jose.
But no. But compared to North Dakota, it's like
It's
there's
San Jose, right?
no. There's like barely enough people in here to be more than Bismarck.
Is it San something?
Yeah, I guess.
Right. San Andreas. Oh,
Dude, you're doing way better than I could have.
not San Jose. It's not.
New Mexico, San. And it's not just San. Like the name doesn't stop at San. It's not San Andreas. It's Something else.
Oh,
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe. God damn it. Yeah. Okay.
You probably would have got it eventually. New York. A tough one.
Know this one.
Yeah, you fucking
Albany.
would know that. North Carolina.
Charlotte.
How the fuck? No, but how could anyone ever know this?
It's not Charlotte.
No, it's not Scarlet.
Yeah.
500,000 people live there.
Not Charlotte. Really?
Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce this name.
Okay. Well, I won't get it then.
It's
What is it?
Raleigh,
Oh, Raleigh. Raleigh. I knew that. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Yep.
North Carolina. I was like, what's South Carolina? That's what I want to know. Um,
For me,
North Dakota.
that's not Bismarck.
Well, we'll just pass that then. Ohio.
Springfield. No, that's Illinois. Boise.
Nope.
No, that's Idaho.
Nope.
What the fuck?
I don't even know where the fuck Ohio is, but there's a town in Nebraska that's named this name.
Possible. Let me see here.
Damn, there's damn near a
Do I know?
million people. Dubai, is that
Do
what you
I
said?
know the city
I don't know.
that in Nebraska?
Yeah, near Lincoln. Or I guess maybe there's a brewery there. I don't know why the fuck I know this city.
It's by Lincoln.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Huh?
north, hella north, not even close to Lincoln, North Lincoln somewhere. I
Not
don't fucking
Norfolk.
know. Columbus,
Wayne. Oh, Columbus. Fuck.
Columbus,
Okay.
Ohio.
Yeah, it's not super close to Lincoln,
I don't
but
think they spell it the same. This isn't spelled really fucked up. There's a lot of
it's spelled right.
U's. Oklahoma,
Oklahoma City.
nice. Oregon, this one surprised me.
Oh, fuck. I know these. That's the annoying thing. I know Oregon's, but Oregon City. What is it?
Starts with an S.
Salem.
Yeah. Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia.
No.
Fuck. It's an old city. It's an old one. It's an old one.
There's only 50,000 people living there. Jesus Christ.
That's Grand Island City or size. Um,
Pennsylvania.
Not Philadelphia. Pittsburgh.
Nope. Harrisburg.
Harrisburg. Okay. Yeah, when I've got that one.
Rhode Island. Dude, you've been shit in the bed.
No, I don't know the fucking. I don't know the state capitals. Why did you ever think I did?
You
No,
used
this
to think you did. Rhode Island.
is Quahog.
Providence. South Carolina.
This one I knew I wasn't gonna get. I won't get South Carolina.
You didn't get North Carolina either. It's Columbia. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I would have never got that one.
And South Dakota.
Yeah,
Pierre. Tennessee.
Nashville,
Yep. Texas. Ooh, that's interesting.
San Antonio,
No.
Austin. Sorry, God damn it. It
What?
is Austin.
Austin. Yeah, why is Austin the capital? They're like the tiniest little city. Utah, Salt Lake City, Vermont.
Hillier,
I've never even heard of that. Virginia, classic
not
American
Norfolk.
city. What?
I said it's not Norfolk, so it's um Richmond.
Nice. Washington?
Seattle.
No, you idiot. Olympia.
Carson City? No. Olympia, really?
Olympia.
Damn.
West Virginia. Classic City. I think
Not Norfolk.
no. I think Adam Devine might live there.
Doesn't fucking help me at all. Um
He's my NBA analyst. NBA card collecting analyst.
does it have city in it?
No, we're talking about West Virginia.
No. Know it. God damn it.
Charleston.
Alston Chew.
And then Wisconsin. Dude,
That it?
your brain has shut off.
That it? Madison is Wisconsin.
Yeah, and then Wyoming is the last one.
Man.
Yep. Oh,
I
and
think
then we got Matt. Very
I
nice.
probably got 50% right, I'd say.
I don't know.
I bet I did. 50. Fuck, man.
That was a long process.
Those northeastern states are fucking fair, dude.
Have you ever watched One Piece?
I used to back in the day on Adult Swim, but
Dude,
I haven't for a long
I'm
time.
like 3 seasons in. It's fucking so good.
They have the most episodes out of any anime.
That's the problem, is there's like 1,000 episodes on the anime. It's like regardless of the manga, I don't give a fuck about the manga, but um 1,000 episodes. I'm on like episode 80. Like this
They're
is a
only like 20-minute episodes.
they're only 20-minute episodes, but it's still like a 2 to 3 year. I did some math. It's like 2 to 3 year commitment if I like am committed. Like god damn.
How long have you been watching it?
Over 6 months. I don't know.
Well, if you've been watching it for over 6 months, let's just say 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why do I pour
You're
this? I don't want to fucking drink all this goddamn. I kind of want to pour it back. I have drank way too much tonight.
got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta crack it out.
Gotta call my landlord.
I have to cut up a bunch of copper, not cut myself. I was gonna. I put my tools and my blades and my copper like all in a pile in the shop, and I'm just gonna show. I was gonna show up today and do it, but I didn't. So it's like tomorrow I could show up with like a case of beer and just start drinking in the shop and start cutting up copper, and like no one can give up. Like no one gives a shit. I got nothing to do.
Well, I mean, I bet they would stop you.
No, they wouldn't. Like you don't know. Okay, the roots of my company, they wouldn't, because when I first started here, there was an installer from Sioux Falls who would just he brought a cooler with him every day. Like he was the pinnacle of an alcoholic. He would bring beer to work every day, and he would, instead of like getting high and doing your shit, like he would just drink and do his shit. And like he had a cooler with at least a 6 to 12 pack every single time I ever met him, and he was constantly drinking. And so that's where our company started. That was the roots. This is where we this is
Yeah.
where we thrive. And now we got corporates, and now they would get pissed.
I just can't imagine being productive. And Like drinking?
Being what?
Productive.
No, I can't. I don't know how he did it, but
Like that was my thing when I remember when I went to Hastings and did the carpet at Tyler's place he was renting.
yeah.
And like you and Mitch and Tyler and some were there and Mitch and you were like drinking and you guys were just like, all right, oh here, you want a beer and everything? Like, I can't, dude. I'll never fucking get this done if I start drinking now. Like I gotta just fucking do
That
it.
makes sense.
And remember Tyler not I was in a pretty pissed off mood when I got there. I got there and Tyler didn't have anything ready for flooring. So I was like, fuck man. I gotta get this done today. I borrowed the boss's van and tools, and I showed up and his room was just like still full of shit. I was like, I gotta tear out your floor, your carpet. I gotta fucking,
Yeah, you thought
I
it'd be
gotta.
all tore out and everything.
Well, I didn't think it'd be all tore out. I knew I was gonna do that, but I thought they'd have it like empty, you know. And they didn't. They were just had all their shit still in there because they were just like in there hanging out before I got there. And I was like, bro, do all this.
Dude,
But dude, I'm so glad I don't do flooring anymore.
I gotta next podcast. I want to play the Eisenhower speech about the war, like
About
War
the
Machine,
yeah, the war,
because I found out
the
that these political speeches, there's no copyright on those. Like those are free game. And I don't know that speech. Like I would like to listen to that for
industrial
myself.
war complex.
Yeah, well, I want to listen to it for myself, but I also want to just like put it on the podcast because why would I do any
Yeah,
research for myself? I'd rather just put it on the web.
White gave that speech, but he was also one of like the way I understand it, he was also one of the people that was like pushing to for Vietnam too. So he was like, okay, you get the industrial war complex is there, and he gave the speech like threatening it, but you also were on board with it, you know.
I also think we like push nihilism. It's like fuck it, whatever is like a. It seems like an easy way to get people to just join the army. There's two things I think are true. We have hella good benefit. We have hella shitty healthcare in our country because it's a good benefit to join the army or the National Guard. Like, if we had good healthcare, there'd be no reason to join the army. And then also, what the fuck else was I saying? Like, nihilism, like, like the Rick Sanchez, all that. Like, nihilism is also promoted because then it's just like, oh, fuck it, I'll join the army.
Because yeah, why not? You know, but I don't know. I think I
But I'm glad we have a good army, so I guess I don't know what I'm saying.
price price wise, like yeah, our like health care sucks to pay for, but we have good care. It's just, I mean, if you go to the countries where there's free healthcare, then you deal with the stuff where if you schedule a doctor appointment or you have a disease or something, then you're waiting forever to get to the doctor, which
And
is
you're
not.
apparently you're just sitting in like a waiting room and it's like, okay, well I have a infectious disease or well, I got shot and you just have to wait in line. And you're just
Yep.
like, so you're sitting in a waiting room with these people with infectious diseases or have been shot, and it's like it doesn't matter. Like you have to sit in this enclosed environment with these sick people.
Yep. Free, and you don't get service like quick. It's not like you're
You
fucking.
yeah,
Oh, you
you're
got
in a
shot. We'll
line.
get you in right away. You're just in line. That's dude. There's a downside to free healthcare that people don't recognize. Thing, but oh, dude, I
Typical.
filled out my firearm purchase permit today.
Uh nice.
They're gonna call me when it's ready to sign for, pick up,
I don't remember that
and then
being
I'm
like a big deal. Like I went to the sheriff's office and like filled out a deal and then I like bought my shit like a week later. I mean,
Oh, yeah, I went and filled it out, but they have to like call me back to come sign for it, pick it up. They have to review that I'm not like
I don't even know where I bought my shit. Like I think I went to like Murdoch's. It was like a tractor supply store essentially. That's where I bought my
yeah,
pistol.
dude, I could go to Walmart. You know?
I'd
Have
go
you
to
ever like
Murdoch's.
taken your
Murdoch's
pistol
has some
apart?
good deals on DeWalt tools.
Have you ever taken your pistol apart and like cleaned it and all that jazz?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've done all that.
Need to do that. I really don't know how to clean a gun,
Well, I
and I
do
need
know how to
to.
take my pistol apart and clean it. It's pretty fucking cool because there's like this spring, and you take out the spring, and then it's like you oil it up or whatever. But um, I mean, you could take it apart in like a second and like oil it up if you want. But then if you want to like take the spring out, it's like a whole little deal where you gotta like take the spring out. But no, it's super fucking easy.
Yeah, I need to do that. So I want to get a handgun,
On
but
I'll do it on stream, but I don't know where my handgun
don't
is.
do it. It's not worth it. Um, I want to get a what is it?
$9 mm.
M40A1, an M40 rifle, A1 model, because the stock. I learned this from Better Call Saul. I have not looked it up. I don't know how true it is, but the M40A1 was a sniper used in like um
What?
Korea or Vietnam. I don't remember which one,
Classic
but
Korea.
the stock was wood, so it would like warp and all that. And the
That's
M40A1
what you want.
is has a fiberglass stock, essentially same rifle, just has a fiberglass stock. And they have newer models, have like the A3, A4, A5, but I want the I want the A1 because it's as classic as you can get while still being the practical with the fiberglass stock. And civilians could buy it, and it's just I would that would be my incentive to go deer hunting. That'd be my deer hunting.
Yeah, deer hunting would be tough to like eventually leave Binkelman. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to deer hunt not in Max, Nebraska. Like, but that would be fun to do it either with you and Mitch and whoever in Max or growing up and like getting some permission and going hunting somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm telling you that Mitch doesn't want to go hunting.
Well, somebody does.
Mitch isn't a
I
hunter,
do.
but no, I definitely, dude, I gotta get better. I gotta do it because my in-laws and my wife's grandpa goes fucking hunting every year, a lot. They go hunting here and out west, and he owns a place in Stratton, so they go out west.
Oh, fuck. Well, let's just go to. I say we just use my dad as a guide and we fucking go to Max.
He's not gonna. I mean, are you talking on like Reichert's land?
Yeah.
He's not gonna be okay with like me bringing. I mean, like her dad and grandpa and shit. Will they?
They might be open to it. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how many people you're bringing. Like, but yeah, a
Well,
couple people would be fine, I would
there'd
think.
be there'd be three of us for sure, maybe four. So that's a
We'll
lot of
see. I
people.
mean, that's, yeah, I don't know. Like, me bringing one girlfriend is fine, but like 16, like six girlfriends, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, just
Deer
yeah,
hunting. Deer hunting's always fun.
yeah. I want to go. I'm going this year. I'm getting a permit. I'm fucking going this year
Well,
because
this year,
like I won't
fuck, this year might be traveling.
won't be because you'll be fucking living next to me.
Oh,
God
right.
damn
I
you.
have to be working hard for your landlord. We'll figure it out.
Um.
I gotta piss.
Okay. Well, It's 11. I'm down to call it if you are.
Yeah. The
Okay.
last thing I want to say
Well,
is in my dreams, I still have long hair and I sometimes still brush my hair behind my ears. Like in real life, I'll like brush my hair behind my ears and it doesn't make sense.
okay. On that note, after that exhilarating exhilarating episode. That was number 33. 93 trays of You'd Be Dead. Bye, everybody.